Hello, hello. Hello, hello. If you are in the chat today, I cannot see you yet. Also, I'm impressed by how quickly you got in there, so. Alrighty. We are live and start the stream. Okay. And let's see here. First, Chris. Oh, wow. That's the first time Twitch beat out any of the other websites for the first chatter. How you doing today, Chris? I know I'm a little late, but I'm dealing with the whole thing here in my home. How are you doing today? What's it like in the good old US of A? Good. Glad to hear it. It's funny, having you in my stream speaking to you. It's like I haven't been in America in many years. So it's kind of cool. It's like talking to people from America. I think you're the only person who watches me though from America. Maybe T is from America as well. I'm not sure. But it's cool. I mean, I have family that's still there, but I don't speak to them as regularly now as I do you. Funny enough, Oh gosh. I am just finishing setup here. I've got my chat working. Let's see what remains. I got the stream working, chat working. All that remains is for me to open up all the streams and make sure they're all running right, and then we're good. Today I'm testing something with my microphone. I hope it works because I really want to be done with tweaking the tech stuff. It's driving me a little off the wall here. But Chris, if you could do me a favor, how do I sound today? I'm eating ramen noodles right now. Bomb. I haven't had ramen noodles in... Let me think. I haven't had ramen noodles in 15 years. Since I was like a kid. Well, that's not true. I haven't had like cup ramen in 15 years. I know that I went to a ramen shop once like 11 years ago that was just awful in like the city. I'm sure it doesn't exist here anymore, but in a country like this, what can you really expect for ramen? But I sound good? I hope so. Do I sound peaky? Is it like crystal clear, or would you say it's like a little boomy? Like if you had to describe, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but this is like, I've been working on this for so many days. You know what I mean? Like, right, and we open Kick. Now that's done. Now we open Twitch. Twitch is still, sounds perfect in my opinion. Thank you for that. That's good. Twitch is still all the sites are working fine in terms of technically, but Twitch is just, it's funny because the first week, no problems. And then, or the first 4 streams, no problems. But then the last 2, and then today, it forces 1080p, which you think wouldn't be a bad thing, but it means if you're a mobile watcher, a lot of people's mobile connection can't handle that. So I lose viewers because people will click on the screen and it just lags out to death. I mean, I need affiliate, I guess, is what that means, but I'm not getting affiliate until I get 50 followers, and I don't know how many years that'll take. All right. So now we got Twitch open, we got Kick open, 3 more to go. Now just Rumble. You're on your phone now, and it's not. Well, I know the Midwest has good internet for phone, I think. So, I mean, I don't know how you're getting your internet, but then again, you know what? It's funny because that internet has been improving over the years. The issue of like needing 720 for mobile might not be as much a thing anymore, I suppose. I mean, take it from me. I live in one of the poorest countries on earth, in a village, and I get gigabit internet speed in my literal backwater. You know, I don't mean that offensively to my fellow people here. You know, where I just backwater in terms of, you know, compared to the America, my village. You know, I love my village though. I just want to make clear, I love where I live. Where I live is a awesome place with some of the best people on planet Earth, in my opinion. But you know, you just don't expect gigabit internet out here. You know, this is the fastest internet I've seen in my life. I traveled all over the world, and it's like $10 a month. But it's like new. They're testing these things out. That's the thing about living in a village like this, is that companies will like test out tech here because they know if everything breaks and let's say we lose the internet for a month, no one in the world is going to care, you know? All right, all that remains is opening up my YouTube streams, and then we are good to play Elden Ring. But I'll tell you, Chris, I am real thankful that you're here. Uh, it's always, I've been lucky enough that there's always been people immediately in my chat when I get on since like day 2, you know? Because let me tell you something. Streaming to one person talking, well, I mean, I'm streaming to, there are 7 people already waiting in the chat, but there's only one person talking, that's you, Chris. Being able to talk to someone makes this job a whole lot easier. But when you got no one to talk to, you know, it's like you just run out of things to say. I mean, I suppose it's good practice talking to yourself for hours on end, especially if you want to make like YouTube content or something of that sort. Speaking of YouTube content, to anyone who has watched the VODs, which with so few viewers, you'd think, I mean, who? But I do have VOD watchers. I can see the metrics on it. I know before I was kind of keeping it more neat and tidy, but I've kind of given up completely on caring. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be editing all the VODs and everything. I'm going to be making, you know, quote unquote let's play series, whatever you'd call it. And so because I'm going to be going through and like chopping everything up, I figured, you know, it's not really worth the time to now keep on top of it so much. But anyway, I think we're good. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day number 8 of Elden Ring. And I'm going to have to do an intro again because I'm about to turn the recording on, so get ready. Chris says, maybe today I can teach you the cheese for those rolling heads. I'd love that. If we can find one, or if they're like a rare enemy, you can just tell me where one is and you'll show me. Because if there's like a cool cheese, but they're a rare enemy, so I'm not going to see it, otherwise maybe I'll miss them, go for it. You know, that's something where, you know, because I've already killed them a bunch, and if it's something like I'm unlikely to find, you know what I mean? That sounds like the kind of thing you just tell me about, and that'll be cool to see. But all right, I'm going to press record in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream, day 8 of Elden Ring. Today is going to be a big day. We plan to finally go do that FIA quest. There's that secret place on the map that we have identified. We're going to finish the right side of Liurnia. Then we're going to go up at the center of Liurnia, and ideally we can finish Liurnia today. That said, I don't know how much time we're going to have on stream today. It is up to the heavens, I suppose. Let's see here. Hold on. I keep a timer going. So I woke up about 2 hours ago. There we are. Yeah, I woke up about 2 hours ago. I eat one meal a day. So often on stream I'll talk about, I ate this lavish, huge meal, and it sounds like I'm just going buck wild nonstop. But in reality, I just eat one time a day, so the meal isn't as unbelievable as it seems. It's not like I'm eating like that 3 times a day. But I woke up, I got my meal, I cleaned some things, and then right on stream for as long as I can. And basically, in these first days, I'm streaming until I get called off by someone and they say, hey, need your help on this or need your help on that. I'm sitting here mashing my buttons trying to get into Elden Ring, and I realize the controller is not plugged in. There we go. And let's go. Chris says one can be found near the Church of Vows. Church of Vows is the turtle church where maybe we're at right now. I think we could be at that, Chris. We can be found near the Church of Vows. Oh, we are not there. That's right. We got guided to a boss. Let me just pick up these rocks. And America. All right, you gotta live. All right, now. Oh, look at that in the distance. Clear plans. We know what we're doing, I suppose. We really marked it so we would not forget. Oh, I see. Okay, now I'm remembering. You see, it's all coming together. Oh, I see. We start here. 1. We go here. 2. I see. We were supposed to hit each of these, and these are our things to do today. First, we want to knock this out as fast as possible because we want to get into the center of Liurnia and I guess go through everything. Oh, wait. Did I kill a boss here? Yes, it was an old man. You see, one can be found near the Church of Vows. We could quickly do that if you want. But where? Because I could be running around for quite a while. So if you want to tell me where near the Church of Vows, if there's anything here that really sticks out to you, I'll go and I'll beat that guy. A bit down the hill. Okay. All right, so we're taking a slight detour here, folks. For one of the best chatters of all time here has told us there is a secret. So we're gonna go down the hill here, and we're gonna look. Okay, so we're going east. We're gonna go east. Let's see what we find. Let's just take a double check here of our situation. We've got 6,000 runes in our hand. We've got the heal. We've got new drip on, which looks nice. We're now using the Great Jar Arsenal, i.e. the Havel Ring +2 maybe? Or maybe it's the +3, honestly. And we still got Radagon's Scar Seal because it appears that any... Wait, where did the turtle go? Oh my gosh! Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Oh, what's happening? All right, we've immediately gone into a secret boss fight here. Oh boy. That was not expected. I'm really glad that you brought me back here, Chris. Oh gosh, I'm just trying to buff, bro. Just let me buff. We would have never found this, Chris, so thank you. By complete chance, we've come back here for like a cool trick on an enemy that Chris was gonna show me. You know what? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay, so he's got like a magic sword that's really cool. Now, you're asking, why am I running? It's because I want to try something a little crazy. All right. I'm going to die, by the way. All right. Now, this might be insane, but this guy does a lot of what? Where'd he go? Did I lose him, or did he just despawn because I left? Oh, there he is. Chances of backstab with a shield on his back? I'm going to say 0. Oh, gosh. Nope. I thought maybe I can parry this guy. Jeez. All right. Well, I want to try that again. Chris says a bit down the hill. Well, for everyone watching, we have gone into a immediate boss fight without meaning to. There was a, okay, Stake America. I should have hit the Grace. I don't know whether this stake is going to bring me, because what's closer than the Grace? All right. No, just the Grace just brings you farther away. I mean, we don't back down from a fight. So I take it that's a night boss. And I've seen one of them before by the... and you're back. Hey, do you have anything to say about the guy who just murdered me?
Greetings.
I suppose not. Well... Bell-bearing hunter. Ah, and the bell bearings are what each NPC drops, because the bell bearing is like their items in their shop. In other words, this guy hunts NPCs. So when they disappear because he's hunting them. So I wonder if he can actually kill an NPC. That's the question I have. I hope not, because I love Turtle Man. Let's see. You have to be on a cliff above for the cheese to work. Noted. I'm sorry, Chris, that I've become distracted immediately, but like, look at this. Like, let me guess. Yep, I see Mr. Turtle, I think. So we'll do this trick. Somebody in chat told me an easier way to make the night bosses appear, by the way. I don't remember what it was, but for now, we're gonna go like this. Buff. I wasn't ready that time. I was shocked by the appearance of that boss. Let's see. Let's see. Can we do it? Horrible parry. Okay, so he can be parried, but he doesn't instantly knock down. Okay. Okay, I think this guy maybe is above our weight class for parries. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I think this guy can... Look at this guy with, like, thorns on him. Got the Kirk armor, maybe. I think we're just gonna fight this guy regular. All right, we haven't tried fighting him regular once. I don't know what got into us, but I would have to perfect parry him a lot. He's no Crucible Knight, where it's like just... They're basically, you know, baby's first parry simulator. That's what a Crucible Knight is. Let's get our runes, and then we're gonna have our first real attempt at him, where we just try fighting him normally without gimmicks. All right, chat. It is pretty annoying that we have to pass each time. Forget, did they say just run away and come back? How is it to make it, it was something like that. It was like get away from the Grace, and then it works? Let's find out. Only one way to know. Nope, he's still here. All right, well. Alrighty. What a start to the day. We immediately are in a boss fight, and seemingly not a very easy one. All right. But to be honest with you, chat, we don't know yet, because we haven't... Oh, we can get in 1. We can get in 2. All right. Decent damage. Not too bad. Oh, but he hits like a truck. And he is quick with it. Look at that. And it's hard to, like, get away from him. Look at that. He hits like a truck. And look at... He has such range with his, like, lightsaber, gut sword, which he can control anywhere. I mean, this is not an easy time. The one that was in Limgrave, we just kind of... We just killed it super fast, so I don't know. I don't know, chat. We need, Hi, She, welcome to the chat. Oh. I don't care enough to fight this thing. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? We have just started streaming and immediately a boss jump scared us. My gosh, every time we're gonna have to do this. Why can't they just have, like, you're fighting a night boss, do you want to automatically make it night setting? I mean, I guess that'd be too easy, and this is a FromSoft game. You doing good, Chi? What's going on over there? Everything looking good? The stream looking good on Kick? Past time until nightfall. The viewers are rolling in. Thank y'all for being in the chat. Appreciate you. And now we go... Alright. And that's how we make it so the boss appears. Very good. Very good. Schedule Tree Blessing. I didn't get to read that. Alright. Here we go. We take a hit of the flask. Golden Vow. And it is game time. One, 2, 3. Okay. And now, up. I was not okay. Finding the time to heal is really hard with this guy. Look, I can't hide behind a pillar. Finding the time when to heal is extremely hard because he can just throw his sword out as fast as possible. Why is this Statue of America even here? I understand that it's for this boss, but just why wouldn't you want to go to the Grace, which is way closer? This seems like an error. Unless there's like another boss around here. I don't know. It's just weird. She says it's good. Okay, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. I mean, is it still night? I don't think it is. Is it? Oh, you can see the day-night cycle on the map always. Okay, that's good to know. Nope, it's morning time. Okay, that's great. That's great. Here we go again. Like, this adds an extra, what? Minute to every run? At least 30 seconds. I mean, if I didn't have to care about the runes, right, then it wouldn't be such a thing. So, I don't know. Like, we can check our runes here real quick. Just see if we could maybe... If we have enough to spend them, basically. Let's look at our inventory. I doubt it, though. We've got in the inventory 2, 32, 56. Yeah, that's, you know, 68, 8,000 runes. So we've got 14,000. That's not enough for a level up, so... All right, here we go again. All right, and then... Oh. Does two-handing stay when you go on the horse? I don't know. 1, 2, and then he hits us on the 3rd. Oh, that is a big move. Okay. I think we want to stay up on this guy. Out of stam, out of stam, out of stam. Regain the stam. 2. Gotta miss the grab. 3. There we go. And then we do one of those. Okay. Okay, I get this guy now. So this guy... Oh, baby, the bleed proc! I am the goat of Elden Ring, back at it again with what a clean kill. Hitless, may I add. A nice little hitless victory, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. What a way to start off day number 8 of Elden Ring. Wowie zowie. And we now have enough runes to level up. I mean, come on, who saw that? That was a good one, you gotta admit. That was a hard-fought victory right there, all right? We got ourselves immediately, we went Ash, 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 jump, 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 knockdown, riposte, Ash, bleed, done. So, we gotta remember how to fight those guys. That is a good lesson. You stay up right inside of them. You don't give them any breathing room at all, because if you get away from them, they're gonna hit you with the sword. But if you stay right up against them, they're gonna melee you, and you can just dodge, dodge, dodge. Anyway, let's see how many runes we need for a level up, and let's take that level up, because that was an accomplishment. Oh my! We need almost 20k for a level up now, so about 7,400. But I think we had that. My memory is pretty awful, though, so I could be wrong. I know I just said it just moments ago. There we go. Oh. Let's see. Are we close? Okay, almost. Maybe? Good kill. Thank you, She. That did feel good. All right, I think that's it. I think we have just enough here. Level up. Okay. We have hit the 17 faith. Funny enough, we leveled the 17 faith like 8 or 9 levels for no reason. We leveled to it for Black Flame, which we can't even use because apparently we have the bleed affinity on our weapon. We might take it off and use it later because it seems like it's just a different experience altogether. It seems a little weaker maybe than what we have with the... I mean, you saw, I don't think we were going to win without that blood loss there, but anyway, we finished leveling faith is the point. Now, I want to be able to wear better armor, okay? A part of me wants to just hit Vig, but we want better armor. And now here's the thing. Armor is less important than vigor, all right? And also, it's more important to light roll is the thing. But here's the thing about FromSoft games. We need armor for drip. It's all about drip. Drip is the most important thing. And for drip, we will spend all. Level 20 endurance, and if we check our status with our buffs on, we've got level 23 endurance. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can... add some drip. Chris, are you still in the chat? You wanted to tell me there's a... So it's funny because we started this all and I got trapped fighting a boss who I destroyed, of course. We were looking for a special guy. Hold on one second. I see some new armor here. Fire monk armor. I didn't even notice I got this. Black iron armor adorned with red cloth. Attire of the fire monks. The grotesque face sculpted on the chest is said to depict the corrupt ancient god of the flame. Taboos transform into lasting obsessions by virtue of the fear that they inspire. Very cool. Unfortunately, it is way too heavy to wear, and then this thing is like, I don't know. Slowly replenishes HP when HP is reduced, really. Ooh, that's kind of good. Armor graced with gold human bones, worn by the unspeaking adherent of Sir Gideon the All-Knowing. It is said that the bones belong to an ancient lord, the soulless king, the lord of the lost and desperate, who is known as Ensha. Interesting. All right, Chris, we're going to go and we're going to run down, if you're still there, we're going to find that enemy now, but I'm just figuring out what do I want to wear. Okay, so this is there a way to order this? Anyone know? No. I'm just looking for a way to order by weight. View controls. That's not helpful. I see. Ah. No, there's not a way to order by weight. Not that I can see. If anyone knows how to order by weight, please tell me. All right, 8.8 and 7.8, 10.6. No shot. Let's see. Can we get anything more? We can go from these sweatpants to the boots. Now we're dripping. Okay. This is what I wanted here. Okay. Boom. We have upgraded to wearing boots, ladies and gentlemen. That is a huge upgrade. A huge upgrade. We have a notification. Let's see. Does it come through on anything on my streams? Nope. What is the notification? Why do my activity feeds all suck and not work? Or they're just so delayed? I can hear a notification. Someone may be followed. Someone could have donated $1 billion. I wouldn't know. Oh, she is now following. Thank you for following. I don't know where you followed, but you followed on one of the sites. So thank you for that. Could you tell me which site you followed on so I can know which one is broken? You can sort by weight? Really? Can you tell me how? Pretty please? Do you know how? Because I can't find an option for that. Well, while you think about that, where did you follow? If you don't mind me asking. We're looking for the head guy. We are looking for the no head guy. Now you said I can jump off of a cliff to do something, so that's why I'm hugging the cliffs, because I'm assuming he's like on a cliff. You followed on Twitch. Awesome. I really appreciate that. Oh, look, it's these guys again. Ooh. We're going to be exploring that momentarily, actually. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but where is the head guy? Thank you for that, For anyone watching, some of y'all are really the best. Like for example, who will follow on multiple sites. Like, I can't tell you, that means so much to me. Because I know it's unnecessary, because like you can just stay on the site you like most, but I see a Grace. Do I already have that Grace? Let's find out. Hold on a second. Yeah, I do. But, you know, it goes a long way. Chris says if you're using a controller, press in on the left knob. Left knob? That's what they called me in college. All right. Oh, okay. Left knob, you say? No. You hear that? That's me pressing on the left knob. Left knob? This is what right knob does, just so you know. Left knob does nothing. I don't know what causes that. But anyway, again, thank you so much. So if you're watching and you like what I do, following on multiple sites, I found him. Look, Chris. More importantly, I found him. Okay, so I need to get on that cliff edge, you said. But yeah, if you follow on multiple sites, I am indebted to you, let me tell you. Because all of the sites have different requirements for... It's like on Twitch, I'm not getting paid, period, until I hit affiliate. Okay. All right, Chris. What do I do? All right, just tell me. Don't tell me what happens. All right, we're about to witness a secret, apparently. Oh, well, that was pretty brutal. He just ran that. Oh my God! It just exploded under him. Look at the blood on the grass. So boy, that was violent. He just ran over that sheep. All right, Chris, what do I do? Do I want to draw it close to me? What are we thinking? Here, but I'll get myself a cheeky little arrow here. And we'll do one of these. This might be wrong. Okay. It doesn't seem to care. No, it doesn't care at all. That's kind of an interesting response from an enemy. I don't know if that's... Is this normal? What do you think, Chris? Oh my gosh. Wait, no, get out of the way! Oh. It is just running over all the... Okay, so what we know is there's a dude inside driving this thing in the back, right? And that dude is just a freakish monster. He's just going around here, just running over the wildlife for seemingly no reason. All right, let's see. Nope. I thought maybe a plunging attack, but
Is a plunging attack in this game only R2? Am I stupid? Is it not R1? Why did I think plunging was... Is he following me? Isn't plunging like... Isn't it R1? Because R1 is backstab. Okay, he just does not care. When you get up to... Hold on a second, I want to try that again. No. Nope. Also, boy, did I just take damage. I'm probably dead if he hits me one time because of that fall damage. When you get up there, draw it closer and you'll see glowing spot on the back of its head. Fall down and do a light attack. Light attack on that spot? I'm having a weird thing where I can't seem to get a plunging attack. I think maybe this weapon doesn't do plunging attacks. You're saying to do a light attack on that spot last second? Light attack. I mean, like, look, I can't draw it any closer than this. Oh, gosh. Let's try one of these, maybe. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I found the perfect place. You say a light attack? Oh, what the hell? What's going on right now? Okay. Oh, and it exploded on me. So when we do that, oh, that was sick. It killed all the items. It killed all the enemies. Oh, who's that? All right, listen. I don't know if you just saw what happened there, but maybe run away is the thing to do. That was pretty awesome, Chris. Thank you for guiding us to that. Folks in the chat, you have just witnessed a secret. Very cool. And we got a whole lot of meat there because, I mean, look at this guy. He was just crushing the enemies. He was just crushing little farm animals for no reason at all. He had to be stopped, and we were the one to stop him. Forgot to say back off after. Yeah, you did forget that, but at least we didn't die. So it all works out. Really? And the activity feeds, I mean, just not at all. None of them whatsoever show that anyone is followed. Sorry, chat. Just let me refresh here and see what in the world is going on. Up there. Okay. So I gotta give me 30 seconds. I have a little plugin which refreshes pages. That's what I'm gonna do. These are supposed to be live feeds, but as with anything technical, nothing works as you'd expect it to. You know, it's supposed to be you're supposed to be able to pop out stuff, but no. Let's turn on. I have this tab reloader guy, and what's cool is you can put a little piece of JavaScript into it, so you can actually program it to click on certain buttons when it reloads, which is what I've done for like the Twitch watcher list. All right, let's do this. Will reload every 10 seconds, and start reloading. There we go. Then I put this into place, and now I should not miss another follow again in my lifetime. But we will find out, that's for sure. And then we've got the kick activity feed. We'll see if that works also. All right, is that doing it right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not really, but good enough. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we begin our journey today. Today, we are starting with the study hall. Again, going up the right side here, finishing this off, and then hopefully finishing Liurnia's center. That'll be the next part. Let's give it a spin. Thank you again, She, for the notification. Now that I can see it, everything is right with the world. There is still no possible way for me to get notifications for YouTube. As lame as that is, they seem just totally broken. And, you know, you try talking to Stream Elements and they're like, I don't know. Did you try turning it on and off? And it's like, well, what does that even mean in this context? Okay, let's take a look. Examine pedestal. Something fits on this pedestal. Okay, can't break this. We got a little... Is that the moon? We got a little turny moon device It looks like you would turn on a globe, but it's the moon. So like, what are you looking for exactly? Not like there's countries. Okay. We've got an elevator here. Okay, elevator it is. See where it takes us. And we want to look around for secrets. Places to jump. Oh, is that a secret? That looks like a secret. Let's see the secret. We see a hole. Whenever you see a hole on an elevator in a FromSoft game, you got to jump for it. Boom. And what's the secret? The secret is I have been trolled. That is death. Absolute death. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Look. Wait, what? So there are enemies there which... Look at this. We have found 3 enemies which will fall on us if we were to go here. But that looks like death. Easy way to double check it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, when you play a FromSoft game, your rainbow stones, as they are called here, are your most valuable items. That sound is death. So maybe something happens here later, but for now, if we drop down there, it's over. So we're gonna go the normal way. Anyway, today... Oh man, today I had steak frites. That's what I had. God, was it good. Steak and fries, all homemade, of course. The best, you know, one of the best steaks of my life, I gotta tell you. And again, people, they hear me the way I eat and they think, this is one fat man. Ooh. All right, watch this. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. I thought they were gonna drop down and kill me, so I just preemptively did that, and then guys appeared. I guess not. Are they gonna drop down now that I got the item? No, they're just chilling. I guess they're just chilling. I don't know what the deal with that is. I didn't even see what I got there. Sorry. What did I get? Oh, I got $3. $3. Anyway, so you know. So I live in my village in a poor country, and you're thinking, how are you eating this incredible steak, you say? Did Ranny give you the sand clock? I'm going to say absolutely she did not. She has given me nothing. She has given me only the summoning bell, and then she instantly stopped responding to me when I went in, when she was like, talk to these 3 people. Okay, who is it now? I hear something. Something just, what is that noise? Okay, everyone, you hear this too. Look, someone's freaking out above me. I was sure that would be an illusion wall, by the way. Okay, let's see who's freaking out above us. Someone is absolutely losing their mind. Okay, here we go. We've got the Loretta bow skill. Anyway, so you might wonder how I'm eating this incredible steak. It's because it costs basically nothing here, right? And it's not, you know, the greatest quality you've ever seen in your life, of course. But when we make steak here, we prepare it 3 days in advance using a million tricks for making it tender. And just, you know, by the time we're done with it, we can turn an eye round into a Wagyu ribeye. That's all I'm saying. And there's just so many little tricks you do. But for like 3 days in advance, you're preparing the steak. And then when you eat it, finally, it is the softest, most delicious steak you've had in your entire life. And then my grandma's french fry recipe is just incredible. Okay. Or talk to Rod Ragger, if I wrote it right. Roger, I think you mean. Maybe you need to kill Radon first. You're just saying things, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll be honest with you. But we're gonna progress the quest. So don't you worry. Oh, General Radon. Yes, we did hear about him. We did get sent on a quest to kill him. We have not done that yet. This guy's just freaking out here, by the way. Ow, he got me once. All right. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Okay, all right. We're coming for you now. Fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, you bastard. Really? We're gonna be doing that, are we? We're going to be playing that game. Where is he? I see him. Oh, wow. We're going to be teleporting away. All right. So 2 R2s kill these guys. Let's see about 2 R1s. Yep, 2 R1s are fine. And oh, why even have these guys here? How did this guy just do that much damage? Okay, okay, fine. We'll lock on. We'll do it. Fine. All right. We're gonna get this guy. We've got a, what is it in DS1? Gwendolyn, is that it? Not Guinevere's the mother. Gwendolyn, I think, is the one who keeps the illusion going, and Gwendolyn is the one that you chase down a hallway for like 40 years. And back. Uh-huh. This guy's meant to slow you down so you get sniped. All right, here we come. Oh, did I kill him? No, he got away. Carrying glintstone staff. Okay. Now, the funniest part will be if that vanishing guy, if he heals, then it is just, that is a front off, you know, mwah, c'est magnifique. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, where did he go? This guy better not heal. Do you like when we tell you what to do or not? It depends. So far, nobody's said anything that's like bad. So the answer so far has been yes. You know, the things that I'm not going to find are things that I don't know, that so it's irrelevant. Like if it doesn't matter, that's fine. But if it's something like what I care about most are 2 things. All right. 1, the story. So if you're ruining the story because you're like, oh, this is going to happen. It's like, okay, well, now the story's ruined. That would upset me. We haven't had that. Nobody's done that yet. And people seem to understand. This is my first playthrough. Don't do that, right? In terms of like secrets, then or like, you know, here's a, you know, secret you have to figure out. It just depends, you know. Use your best judgment. Okay. Like if you're telling me about something that I'm definitely going to find out about later, and like as a result I'm no shot. I'm like missing out. Oh, wow. Okay, so now he just spams this. Did I get him? Oh, 1 hit. He's 1 hit. I'm running in. Oh, and he's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, can't run more than that. Magic downpour. Not exactly worth my time, but I feel fulfilled having killed him. So yeah, just use your best judgment, you know, just don't spoil like a secret event, like something that's going to happen later in the game. Like if you tell me, well, after you kill this guy, this thing is going to happen. It's like, okay, well, you know, now you've spoiled me. But you know, if it's the best things you can tell me are things where it's like there's no, you know, it's unlikely I would ever realize it, you know. So again, it's just use your best judgment. You're a smart person. You'll know when and when not. So far, nobody said anything to, you know, that's been like a real problem. Is this it? Maybe this is it, because we did just finish this guy. Now, magic places often have illusion walls. Now, hold on a minute. We've got a whole... I mean, I bet we can get up there somehow. My guess, there is a ladder. Let's look for it. Maybe a staircase that will appear. Why am I even wasting my time? We're just going to one-shot all these things. Yeah, we're not even going to spend time. We're just going to go 1, 1, 1. There you go. And what do we got? $4. Gotta love $4. Folks, nothing better than... Oh, do I see an illusion wall? Maybe not, maybe. Or is that where I came? Look, you see under the floor? There's like a light coming out from under it. Or I'm stupid and that's just a shadow. Either way, here's the thing, and I'll tell you, I like engagement with the chat, right? So if people are engaged. That's the most important thing. I like to be able to talk to y'all. I like to see you talking. I'm just moving my activity feed over so I can see where people are talking. Speaking of which, and I'm just happy to have you talking in my chat. That's generally it, So, there's a ladder. I knew it. I hear something. Okay. So I'm just thankful. I'm a grateful type of guy. I am grateful for everything. I can order everything I'm grateful for, too. I knew I could come up here. The most grateful thing... Oh, I can jump down on those things. But is that death, I wonder? I'm most grateful for Nibs, who gave me some great advice as another streamer. Really cool dude. And gave me my first ever, donos. And they weren't, little either. Major donos. Like $45 in the chat, which was an unbelievable amount. Oh, why am I doing this? Yeah. I gotta one-shot things. I can't be risking fighting a rat on a thing. That's just guaranteed death. Anyway, Nibs, gave me my first dono. That was huge. But gave me a lot of really important tips on streaming. And then, going back to some people I haven't seen, Grove, who stuck with me for 10 hours as I fought the Tree Sentinel, with T as well on Twitch. Yassine, Chris, all of you are the first people to watch my stream, and it just, here he comes. It just means so much, That's all I can say. Just having you here means so much to me, so that I'm not just doing this alone. Is that there's just a guy, what is that? That's not, dude, I have a feeling, what is this? Is this guy gonna attack me? Look at this guy, chat. That doesn't look right. Something is not right with that. How is he sticking there? Okay. That guy looks like he's upside down. Like he's supposed to be on the other side. Interesting. And these look like walkways upside down. But I feel like this guy's not supposed to be there, maybe. He's not supposed to be loaded in this way. Because look, this doesn't make any sense. How is he sticking to the wood right now? I guess they glued this guy on there, I guess. They thought he was hey, Frank died. Let's glue him to the post. That'll be funny. Alrighty, let's look for items. Items. We've got some rats over there. My back would kill me if I held on like that. I mean, his legs are curled underneath. He's doing one of those sick pull-up bar stretches type things. So I don't know what's going on there. This is the normal way. See, this is how you'd think he would look. Cerulean Seed Talisman. We'll take a look at that in a moment. All right. And you, sir. Come on over. Let me one-shot ya. And one. And two. Nothing. Okay, well, chat. There seems to be nowhere else to go except if we drop down on the chandeliers. So that's what we're going to try and do now. But which of the chandeliers has an item? One of them has to have the item. None of them seem to have an item. I don't see an item anywhere. He didn't skip arm day? Absolutely not. Straight up, that's what I want to be like. I want to be able to do that ad infinitum, as they say. I want to live on stream as much as possible in the near future once I have everything going. And I'm going to be even, without the webcam, but I'm going to be just talking. When I have more chatters, basically, I can talk to. I want to spend every day, I want to spend an hour working out on stream. I know this is the most boring content, but just, while I prepare basically for the day. An hour working out, an hour studying a language, just because I plan to do webcam streams, right? With a mask or something, because privacy is really important to me, but I plan to do webcam streams, but I want to be swole before then. Okay, so what's the point of this? Because FromSoft doesn't do stuff like this unless there's a point. Like they don't just go, oh, you can jump on these chandeliers for fun. I mean, that's it. We have cleared this building. I think I went up against every wall. All right, that's gonna be it for the Carrion Study Hall. You can see it's connected to the tower. So there was a, you know what? There was a platform at the bottom with the put item down. So I'm gonna guess we're supposed to come back here later. All right. I'm gonna go talk to the closest NPC to this just in case, but I think that's gonna be the end of it. I think there's gonna be nothing else there. What do you got to say about it, bud?
Uncle Alexander won't come back.
Nope.
Home is off the
Yep.
cards,
The Undiscovered Country, great movie. I agree. Alrighty. That is 1 point down. Going to the next. Point number 3. Let's see it. And we'll just run straight to it from here. Because that's on the same level on the ground. Sorry, it was just blowing my nose, chat. You know how it is. Don't want to do that into your ears. Inevitably, I will. You know, I'll forget to mute the mic once. Okay, and just straight ahead, I believe. We are looking left and right for anything secret poking out at us. Yeah. Left is towards the lake. More of these guys who are everywhere here and are really annoying. They just run up on you. They are extremely weak. Provide no challenge. What's this? Oh, that's just a squirrel. Okay, we've got a golem guarding. I thought this was going to be a jail boss fight, but no. This looks like one of the underground areas. But when we came up, we were in Caelid. Are we about to go underground again? Look at this guy. Wait, everyone. Notice this guy's missing health. This guy... So, whenever you see a boss missing health like this, they're trying to convey to you, like, there's a lore reason. But what is it? Why has this guy been injured? So my guess, if we're trying to extrapolate, is there must be some enemy in that little thing that has attacked this guy. I'm guessing. Also, he is so weak. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. These guys are just so weak, even if they have 10 million HP. Before we go in, though, we're going to do the old runaround. Why, you might ask? Because FromSoft love to just shove an item right where they're like... They don't, you know... They go, if you go somewhere you're not expected to go, that's where the item will be. We're just going to do a little run around the back. Make sure there's no secret items. I don't see it. How about here? Item? Nope. Item. Here, item. Here, boy. I know you're here. I can smell you. I can smell an item. Where are you? Where are you? You can't hide from me. Oh, that is... All right, chat. I mean, this guy's hiding back here. I gotta assume either he attacked the golem or he's hiding the item. He's just minding his own business, scratching some rock near a Trina Lily. Oh, you're just gonna let me get it off. I'm gonna keep going for it. There you go. All right, we got in 3 hits, and now he's gonna kill me in 1 hit. And I'm dead. That was stupid, ladies and gentlemen. I have just killed myself for no reason. All right, gamers. We lock in now. All right. We lock in. The memes are done. We're killing that bear. All right, all right. Remember in the chat, if there are any technical issues, even slightly, let me know. I know your first inclination might be to not let me know, because you're like, I don't want to interrupt the flow of things. And you know, maybe it'll fix in a second or something, but it's just... Yeah, bear 1, man 0. All right. No. You're right. 1-0. I can take that. I respect it. All right. I'm glad the golem doesn't respawn, actually. Hold on. That just hit. That's interesting. Interesting stuff here. All right. Now, if you're wondering why we're fighting a random bear, I think that's the first rune bear we've died to, actually. Hold on, I see a good item. I don't know that crystal buds are good. They just look fancy, so I assume they make something good. I don't know. And I think this is the first bear we've died to, but we've killed a few of them. If you're wondering what... Hold on. What in the world is this? Is this a trap where we get killed by the bear? Because we're... I've seen one of... Oh, I've seen one of these in Kaled. It's just a ball that does damage. Okay. Let's heal. I mean, I don't get it. It's like, it's got the faces of the magic guys' helmets, whatever. You know, what is its point? I've killed it now. Is it gonna drop something? It gave me no runes. It gave me no runes, chat. Did it give me 92 runes for that? Oh my gosh, there's another bear right there, sleeping. Okay, so I'm taking it that this bear doesn't drop a magical item like I thought. I thought surely that it's gonna drop a big item for me, but then why is that guy there? Unless I have to kill both of them, but I have a feeling that's not the case. See, now we're in a position where it's like, I know this isn't gonna give me anything based on the fact that there's a second one, but I've already challenged it, so now I have to kill him. All right, we're in. Stamina. There we go. Boom. You see that? You see that? You see that? All right. All right. Come on. Where are you? Oh, the bleed. Bam. All right, let's see. Did it drop a magical item like we've always dreamed? It dropped bones and meat and flesh. Who would have guessed that was not worth it? All right. Well, at least we got a revenge chat. Now, we have almost enough runes to level up. And this is what I mean by I feel so strong, because I level so often. I mean, I'm looking for anything else back here. See, that would be a perfect place for an item right there. But I think there are no items here. And if not, we're going to go into that little gazebo or whatever you'd call it. Why is this all here? Look, there's this whole area here. But why? Is there no... There has to be something back here. They just wanted you to have a giant area for nothing? Interesting. I mean... Oh! Chat. Chat, did I tell you I smelled an item? Chat. Come on. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on. Did you doubt me? Come on. Who's doubting me? Who's doubting the goat of Elden Ring? I am the Miyazaki Whisperer. Miyazaki, at night, he calls me on the phone and tells me his secrets. Let's see what it is. A key. Hey, we'll take that. This feels like where one of those paintings will probably be, but I haven't found that painting yet. Right? Like, this seems like a really good secret hiding place. And they'll put, like, a painting and it'll be, like, the guy right there. That's my guess. I would bet on that, in fact. Like, I don't know. Because this is, like, you made a little secret area around here. What do I see? I love being right. It feels so rewarding to know, like, FromSoft well enough where I'm like, there's no chance that this area has nothing. And so I keep going, even though it seems like a total waste of time, and then bam. Okay. I hear a little pitter-patter, which means the cats are interested in what's going on here. I have this horrible situation where it's like, I gotta stream. I want to stream. I gotta stream. My family understands it. You know, it could, and not only is it a good release and it's fun, and it's like, I do a lot of stuff. So like, it's nice that I have this. But also, if it works out, even in the most minor way possible, where I'm making, you know, half of American minimum wage even, that'll change all of our lives unbelievably. You know, people who go hungry will be able to eat. But so they understand that, you know, I'm being allowed or whatever. I'm not keeping anyone up. But so the problem was, it's like, oh, I'll just close your door, right? Down we go. But like, my cats, if I close my door all the way, they freak out. You know, they have to get... Oh, it is an underground area. Look at this chat. Look what we have found. We have discovered another underground area. Another underground map? Or just a dungeon? We will find out now. It's got the magical elevator. Let's look under here just in case. I'm noticing there's no horse. In the prior underground sections, we were allowed to use our horse, which... So this is a very different situation. This might just be a little dungeon, or we're about to walk in on a serious area. Let's find out. Folks, I didn't mean to just look at all that. We got 12, 2,028, so that is 17,400. We have 19,400 runes in total if we cash out everything. And I'll tell you what, that is not enough for a level. We're probably like 500 short. Really annoying to not have torrent though, because I'd like to be fast. You know, you really miss the horse when you don't have it. Let's see what we're dealing with. We got ants on the wall. Gotta have your giant ants. Couldn't be normal sized ants. Now, you know what? I think it's funny, but I think in a FromSoft game, normal sized ants would be a lot more terrifying because they'd be just tiny and like, how would you deal with them? Okay. We've got a little coffin situation with a dead guy. What was it where you went in a coffin? Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. Was it DS1? There's like the Nito stuff. There's one where you get teleported in a coffin. Like in, I think it's DS1. I'm blanking totally. Okay. Is that a path? Oh, it is. We got a path left and a path right. Let's look at the map here. Wow. What a map. But you don't know where the map's going to be. Okay, so left or right, chat? All right, chat. I'm leaving it to you. Chris, anyone in the chat, tell me, where do I go? Do you want me to go towards the ants that way or away from the ants? We've got two possibilities. Towards ants, away. We will take either direction. They both seem to be full-on directions that I could go. Maybe the path conjoins down the road, but it looks like they're two completely things. Over there looks like underneath a waterfall. Over here looks like a path through tunnels. You tell me. Ants. Ants it is. We love the ants. Now, over under on them fault. Yep. And they are very aggro, but they do die in one ash. I don't even want to see how many R1s killed them. Just be gone. They are very aggro. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to use you as the test. Come on, fall down. Here, boy. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, so these are 3 R1s or 1 ash. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, and we almost forgot. Hit that Oh, that's much better. Hit that lantern. Ants it is, Chris. Thank you for the suggestion. Grace Mimic. That's new. A fetish indicating the guidance of grace. A craftable item similar to grace, this fetish draws rays, guiding the way, only without any sense of order. Useful as a last resort for those who have lost their way, or for use by those who believe that unrefined guidance will lead to truer encounters. I'm using that. Okay, so that's like a stone. It's a portable grace that does nothing, and it just leads towards a wall. I mean, I'll look where it's leading. Let's see on the map. It's leading me literally towards nothing. It leads me towards the ocean. Okay, so Grace Mimic. I'm gonna guess this right here is supposed to be in PvP. You trick somebody into thinking there's a Grace. Chris says, are you talking about the gender-changing coffin in DS2? No, first off, I love the trans coffin. The gender-changing coffin in DS2. That is one of the greatest things because there's just no information about it at all. You just, all of a sudden, you get out of you're wearing armor. You get out of the coffin and it's like 4 hours later you're changing your armor, and it's like, oh, why do I have boobs now? It's very funny. But no, there is a coffin you get in. I feel in. There's a coffin you can slip into in DS1 by what's it called, where Pinwheel is, close by him, by the blacksmith, where you get and you hide in the coffin and you like teleport to a preview of Nito. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so this is what we're doing here. There are a lot of branching paths. Okay, now chat, remember, when you're lost in caves, when you're lost in a labyrinth, you hug left and you'll eventually get out. Although, if it's big enough, it'll take a long time. Now, the reason is because if you don't hug left, let's see. Well, that kills you. I wanted to see how much posture you had. The reason is because if you keep hugging left, eventually you will circle around. You'll never go in the same place twice. Smithing 3, I think that... Is that an upgrade? Or did we already get enough smithing 3s? Dead end. But anyways, you see, so I'm hugging left. So you'll never get lost where you're just going back and forth in the same area. Oh, it's got a grab. Is it killing me? I'm in the wall. I couldn't see what that looked like. Here, you've grabbed me, so you get enough respect for me to use an ash. On we go. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh, hello there. Okay. I mean, the color of its spit is the stuff from DS2 that breaks your weapons. I know there's no weapon breaking in this game, so I guess it's just like a style choice. There we go. All right, so that was a haul to nothing. We're hugging left. All right, so these guys are R2. They are just spam R2s because 2 R2s kills them. 3 R1s, so not even worth doing an R1. Okay. This looks like someone's going to attack us here. Silver Firefly. I really don't... Oh, boy. Ooh, Viscera. Just lots of Viscera. I really don't understand what governs, like... Whether an item, a crafting item is a... Oh, yeah, you can go both ways. Is like a pickup on the ground where you just see the item, or where it's like an item, like a glowing item. Because sometimes it could be either way. Like, you'll just see the silver fireflies on the ground to pick up. Or you'll see it like this, and it's a silver firefly. Okay, smithing 3s. Okay, we're hugging left. I'm just worried about a drop down I won't be able to come back from. This is quite a large area. Now, is someone going to get angry if I do this? No. All right. I saw eggs and I was like, you know. What am I looking at here? Is that a... That is a... Oh, wow. Okay. So we have a very different situation here. We've got big butt ant. A queen ant, perhaps? I mean, let's see what happens. Oh my. It doesn't seem to be attacking. Oh, gross. It just... Oh, and they drop Rune Arc. Okay, so big butt... Okay, I'm dead. We have to... Okay, now we go. Hold on. I know there's going to be 2 behind me. We're going to do a little of that. And bam. And bam. Nice. Good moves, Ant. You dodged right out of the way. Gotta respect it. I like how they curl up like that. Alright, and here we come. I see they got a like a stinger on the end. Okay. Let's see how much... No, actually, we have no stamina right now. Alright, let's see how much... Okay, they do about 1/3 of the stamina bar when I am blocking them. And death. Ooh, very nice. Good moves. They do dodge a little bit. Okay, you know that noise. That means we got a pot back. Hugging left. Okay, so those... And that was a $10 coin there. So the big butt ant is like a queen or something, and it gives you the real surprise. And again, no horse in here. And again, it's like, okay, I can jump up here. Why? For fun, I guess? All right, for fun. Left we hug. This is really going to annoy some people once we trace our way all the way back, because we're going to hug left all the way back and not miss a single thing. Unless there's a drop down, then we start to get okay. Palos ruins. We have made a little distance. We're underneath the Church of Vows almost. We can drop down here, but we won't. Not until later. Oh no. Oh, don't tell me. The only way forward is to drop down. Oh boy. Okay, so here's our problem. We only have so many markers. We only have 5 at a time. So 1, 2, 3 here. And so I want to put down markers. But I can only put down 2. And I feel like there's going to be more than that. Because I want to go back and check out the other directions. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. We're going to go down. Oh, man. I'm going to be in this cave system for a long time, aren't I? Well, I think we found what we're doing today. Yep, look, item. Look, there's a hole in the ground. I wonder if you can jump down here and then instant die because you'd... Oh, maybe you fall on that. We've got old guy statue. Smithing 4, we needed that. Let's take a look at our Smithing 4 collection at this point. I believe 3s. Oh, okay, we need... I think maybe we only needed 3? I don't know. We'll see. 2 more 4s, though, for sure. So we saw this this guy's legs earlier in other places. So his statue is all around. Oh, we've got the clay priests or whatever they are. Yep. So I guess clay priests are all over the underground. Okay. What do we got? Celestial Dew. We looked at that earlier. That's the currency in order to be forgiven for absolution, so that NPCs are chill with you again. Okay, so once we drop down, we can go. This is like a maze, and it's like a maze except there's a million places to go. So it's like a maze except, I mean, this game is just too big. This game is too big, chat. Okay, rolling towards me. You're so slow that I'm not even running away. Oh gosh. Okay. That's a whole path there. Uh-oh. I mean, how many... Oh my gosh, and that's a path there. And let me guess, over here is also a path. Chat. What in the world do we do? There are so many directions we can go, chat. There are too many directions we can go. I'm just glad that the enemies down here are non-enemies. Because these old guys are just like... You die to an old guy and yeah, that would be very embarrassing. Uh-huh. I'm just looking for secrets. Oh boy, chat. I see an item though. $2. Oh, I see another item. A smithing 1. I don't know what use that would be to anyone at this point of the game. $3. Gotta love that. And let me guess. Oh, this is the only time I think in a FromSoft game where I was sitting here hoping that it would say this elevator is not in use yet, so that I wouldn't have another place I could go. But no. We can use the elevator, so let's see where it takes us. Oh boy. Okay, so in terms of on the from dropping down the well, we could... The first decision was left or right. We went left. So next time we're going to have to go right. Then the second decision was the Cave of Viscera and Ant Queen. We could have gone left or right. We went left. So next time we're going to have to go Right. Please tell me this is a dead end. Oh, it's another Grace. Well, I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Don't get me wrong. Dead end Grace? Oh, boy. I mean, I haven't killed anything. Oh, we killed all those ants, but whatever. We have enough to level up, so let's see how much we need. 600 more? Alright. I can swing 600. You know what? I'll give you a little tip. We'll do an 8. This game is never ending. I would like to wear gloves. I would like to wear a hat. Something stylish, at least. I mean, I don't know. I look pretty good like this. I mean, do we just keep pumping endurance? Like, 20 endurance seems good. Genuinely. I just want to be able to wear cool stuff is the thing. You know what I mean? That's the only reason to pump endurance. We could pump vigor if we wanted to, like, make the game easier at this point. I don't know. I mean, the move is definitely pump vigor, but we're doing endurance because we want to look good. We could pump damage, but why? We do so much damage. I'm sure we're going to regret this soon, but I hear the respec is soon where we're able to. All right, let's see. In terms of my favorite... Okay. Boom, boom. We can do this. What is the coolest outfit? I mean, that's a little much. That's the most drip. Trying hard. I don't like that. I think this is the drippiest. Lame. I mean, you know, Solaire, cool, but lame. Garbage bag. This is kind of cool, but nah. No, no, no. Ooh, that's kind of drippy. I like the old-timey drippy, but no, this is my favorite one. We don't care about anything else but drip now. Light load. Okay, these are the only pants we can wear. These are the best pants we can wear, rather. Any gloves? Can we fit any gloves on? Nope. What about a hat? No. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so I would really like a map. We came from here. I think we were down there. They're the old place ruins, as they're called. So, in the other underground area, there was no indication a map was there. It was just an item on a wall. So, there's never been a more important time to be a loot goblin. If you see an item and I miss it, you shout, item, just item in the chat. And I will take that with the utmost sincerity. Okay. Now, we are going this path when we could have gone down the watery path on the right side of the old place ruins. Or we could have gone through the old place ruins in the main gate area. Smithing 3, that's nice. We're looking for smithing 4, though. I mean, we might be able to upgrade our weapon now, but, like, I don't know. I'm not going to waste the time going back for it. I feel strong enough. But if we get 2 more smithing 4s, I know for sure we can upgrade it, so then we'll go back. At a grace, of course. Wait a minute. Please tell me this connects. Please tell me this is the other side. If this connects, we have just eliminated one of the ways we could have gone. Time to be a troll and say item every 5 seconds. That was immediately what popped in my head. I was like, you know what? Here's what I thought. I'm like, if I was a streamer with actual, like, a lot of viewers, that would be, you know, saying, yeah, tell me when there's an item would be horrible, obviously, because everyone's just gonna be like, item, 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 you know, just over and over and over again. I'm just making sure this is the same thing. In which case we've just eliminated one of the directions we could go, which is huge. But I with the as small of a stream we are now, with the handful of regular chatters that yes, okay, this is perfect. So there was nothing else here, right? But so I trust everyone in my chat now, and if anyone trolls me in my chat at this point, you know, you know, it's like being trolled by a friend at this point. You know what I mean? These are like, we're hanging out. You know, it's an intimate setting between like a few people. You know, it's not like, you know, if it's like hundreds of people and like 50 people are trolling, it's like, okay, you know, haha, you're real comedians. But you know, so I trust my people here know how to handle themselves, right? I trust Chris. I trust she. I trust my community. All right, so there was just these two ways, and that just wrapped around. So this was just simply another way we could go. Beautiful. So now we have eliminated some of the pads. The remaining pads are from the original Grace. We could have cut right, but we went left. There is a hole there, and look there. We can go directly straight or to the right. There are two pads now. I'm going to go right because straight feels like the main way. And as we know, we don't like to go the main way. Main way, generally bad. Because main way is, you know, progression. And the issue with, you go, well, I'll just do the progression and then come back. The problem is a lot of times progression makes it so that you cannot do the same stuff when you come back. This really does feel like a place that a map would be. So I'm just gonna, I know, roll around, looking for the map. Would any of you old clay priests tell me if there was a map here? I'm not doing this. I'm just running through to see if there's a map here. I know. You're angry. You're old. You make bubbles. That is a lot of... Oh my lord! That is a whole giant thing. Oh my gosh. Well, that'll be fun to go to later. Maybe the map is over in that room. I don't know, but we're doing this one first. We are doing this one first. Alright, looking for the map. We are just slowly eliminating every possible way. Okay, so I was gonna say maybe this just connects to that same room, but maybe not? Alright, let's find out. Okay, it does. This is another angle. Don't tell me it instantly sees me. Okay. How do we kill that thing? It is... I mean, this is one of those, if you had arrows, you could kill it. I'm sure there's another way to kill it, but it is too high off the ground. These guys are digging for something. We, though, are digging for a map. It seemed to shoot rocks. I'm afraid it would one-shot. Is this death? This might be death. Oh, first time getting hit by one of those guys down here. Ow. Map? Are you the map? And again, the map was just on... Oh gosh. It knows I'm here. Well, now we are in a very different game. Fireflies. Okay. Because now we are no longer able to hide from it. Nope, I thought that was a way. How do we kill that thing? Maybe there's a way up where we can just slap it a bunch of times. Oh boy, these things have infinite poise. Yeah, if these things want to hit you, they're just going to hit you. So there's no point killing them at the moment. Okay, so that's where we came. This is literally just the other option. All right, we're going through. Item. All right, summoning item. Useless. Uh-huh. We're just running through. Okay. Item. Daggers, not useless. They have their uses. You see, we're just doing it smart. Let's see, can we hide behind this rock? Possible we can. Okay, we can. Perfect. And final item on the stairs, $3. Beautiful. All right, that was, you know, nice job. I see an item up there. Uh-huh. Again, you'd think you'd be able to use torrent here. That is the guy. Oh. Let's see if we can outrun the rocks. No. They don't do too much damage, but they do enough where I'm dead if, Okay, hold on. We're just gonna keep running around here. I'm looking, because I want to kill this guy so we can really inspect this room. Because if we can kill this guy... Is that a merchant? Oh my lord! Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the map. Let's go! Map time! I am locked in combat. I hope they don't come in here super slowly. I want to see the map! I'm locked in combat. I can't. That's so sad. How are you today?
Is someone there?
Yes, it's me.
Customer?
Yeah, I'm a customer.
How long has it been?
I bet. You're pretty hidden away. This is a weird place to be doing business. Did I die and not get my runes? Or did we level up? We leveled up. Gravity Stone Fan. Gravitational Explosion. These are throwables. Lost Ashes Ward. Not really useful. Celestial Dew. I don't think I'll be angering any NPCs. Thawfrost boluses. Stimulating boluses. I don't need no boluses. We got the prisoner stuff. Oh, like starting class. Acid Spray Mist? Okay. Interesting stuff, man. Nothing I'm really interested in. There we go. So here's map 1 of Underground. I wonder if it all joins up. Okay. Dude, this makes it so much better. Okay, this is so nice. I'm so happy we got this map. So you can see where everything connects. Okay, so we could have gone this way, which would have gone up here. Towards this area. Or around. I mean, do we like clear out the full underground right now? This seems like quite a big undertaking. We wanted to finish Liurnian stuff. This seems like doing a different area. I remember last time there was like a whole quest thing too, where it was like the underground had a quest. I wonder if you get brought here by a quest as well. So I'm starting to, now that I have the map, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't be down here yet. Maybe I should do my other stuff first. What do you think, chat? Are you aware? Is there any are there quests down here? Because in the other one, somebody was like, "Don't go to Sealfur River yet. You're gonna end up down here because of a quest," and they were right. That was the Blythe quest. What about here? Is there a quest here? Should I be coming back later? What do you think, chat? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12 people watching. One of you's got to know: do we do the quest here or not? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ton of boulders. That is so true. I watched... Oh my god. I watched that movie as a kid so many times, Dodgeball. That movie was so good. That movie was so funny. I mean... I think we do what we said we would do today. And then... Yeah. I think we do what we said we would do. Let's put down a... it's a 2-part section. What does that mean? 2-part section in what way? Like, you go through and then you're going to end up in another place, I assume is what you mean. But like, should we not touch this? The question is there a quest down here? That's the question. Because if there's a quest down here, 2-part section or no, I'd rather come back during the quest and then full clear the area. You know? I mean... We can just try and clear it now, I suppose. We already got the map, so I'm not really... I don't need to grab every item by this weird creature. So we can just run down here if we want. Alright, for now we're going to keep going unless somebody in the chat says there is a quest here. So that was going left, which is... Okay. Alright. You see that? I tried to hit the torrent, but no. I don't get why there's no torrent here, but there was torrent in the other underground area. It makes no sense to me. Wait, where'd it go? Is it above me? Oh, it is right above me. Okay. Is there a way to get... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can get up there. Okay, chat. I want to kill this thing. Let's see if we can. Oh. Okay. You see over there? I see something. Okay, I fell, unfortunately. Nope, we gotta go around now. Gotta go around. Let me just make sure, is there... How do we get up there? Okay. We want to try and get up there. There you go. Thank you for killing that enemy for me, sir. Oh, the bubbles are more dangerous than this guy is, I'm going to be honest with you. Ooh, we found a centipede. I still don't know what these are for. Oh, no, I can't get up there. Well, I see. So, bottom half, top half, you're currently on the bottom half. That doesn't really tell me if I should be here or not, though. But I see there's an area up there which I can't get to right now. So, I'm going to take a guess. Yeah, if we had torrent... There's just a slow-moving bubble. If we had torrent, we would just be able to jump up there, and I guess sequence break. I suppose we're supposed to be able to come later. Very well, very well, very well. I mean, I don't see... No, there's no other way up. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna go this way. Like we saw on our map. Smithing 3! Well, if we needed a smithing 3, now we don't. The funny thing is we have so many sombers and regular. We can level any weapon we have to the same place we are now with this weapon, pretty much, other than for... Oh, wait a minute. Well, this is actually very helpful if we wanted to leave and come back, but... Alright, there we go. Where's Melina? She's been wanting to talk to us in a while. Moving on. Again, we can still go right at the very entrance to the well. Another one of these. Please tell me there's only one way we can go, though. Oh, we're gonna find out here. Twos. Immunizing Horn Charm. Alright, we're gonna check out all of our items afterwards. Okay. I am maybe not being smart about this. But if you're wondering what I just did there, I just ran through them so that they would all group up. And then I could just ash and kill them all at one time. Crystal darts. I want to get every item in this room before I read what the items are in my inventory. I don't know why I pick up these glove warts. It's not like I'm gonna ever summon. You know? Again, unless there is an absolute necessity for a quest. Okay, so we got path 1 to the right, and then we got path 2 to the left. Chat, as we always know, we go left. It's wild you can't break these eggs. Always left. Always left. Never right. I like that you can break that. Oh my. First of the game. It isn't a FromSoft title without the basilisks. That guy got stuck in a wall before he could spew... petrify or whatever they do. Oh no. Oh, nice. Ah, I'm gonna let him hit me. What is it? Oh, what is that status, I wonder? Yep, there we are, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Every game's gotta have them. Basilisks, horrific little creatures, those who one-shot you if they build enough status. Truly a nightmare. You never want to get trapped in a room with those. And if you do, it is panic time. Oh gosh. We got to be very careful. We're in their lair. Oh. Is he gonna... Oh, look, he's trapping me. Oh, and are we dead? We might be dead. We're like one... That builds so quickly. Oh my lord. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Oh, there's another one. My ash is so slow. If there's one behind me, it's gonna get me. Formic Rock. Okay. very cautious now. Soap. A weird place to find soap and such a dirty mess. Bunch of butterflies. Aeonian butterflies. An item, a somber 3. And what are we looking at here? Is this like an arena or no? This is a place. I can see places, ruins. So I guess you run down there. This looks like Blighttown. This looks like a watermelon Blighttown. Well, folks, I think we have found watermelon soup Blighttown. Let's take a good look. We got the same Ul. I'm guessing that's Ul, who that statue is of. Area up there. We've got obelisks. We've got area right there. Can we parkour down? I think this is just meant to be like a preview of like, here is Blighttown. You will be here soon. I wonder, I don't know if we can connect down there from where we are now, or if this is the second part of the underground like you were saying. But this is absolutely Blighttown. Alright. So you can spoil me in the chat. Is that Blighttown? Tell me. Is that Blighttown for this game? Because the way that it's smoking like that, that's got to be Blighttown. In other words, a poison swamp, ladies and gentlemen. You don't look like that without being a poison swamp. But alright, we've another path crossed off. We are slowly working our way through this all. We are full clearing it. Again, warn me if I go somewhere I shouldn't because of a quest, and I'm gonna ruin a quest. Because this whole underground area has got me a little sketched out that it's quested land. Because I don't know, because the whole quest with Blythe was like, we gotta find Nokron, a way to get there, and it seems like if the underground area is connected all, you know, this could be the answer to what he's looking for. In which case, this would be a quest area. Alright, we can't get up there. That's fine. And then I'm gonna ruin the quest. But okay. Wait, did I just... No, I didn't ruin it. Thought maybe I missed a path. Well, golly, gee willikers. We have what appears to be a dead giant on a giant throne. We've got a place above, which you will be able to go, no doubt. Look at this. We've got the ceiling looking like stars. Again, like the place Blythe is looking for. Very worried at this point I'm going to ruin a quest. Because that's what it looks like. This area looks like exactly where he was looking for. And we have got so many bodies, reminding me of like, is it Prometheus? Where they all get frozen in place, the dead aliens. But this, if I've ever seen a boss arena, this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If this is... Ow, I bit my tongue again. If this isn't a boss arena, I don't know what is. I'll be honest with you. I mean, come on. This guy is going to get up and we're about to have a... I mean, look at this. The ceiling is so tall. Alright. If this isn't a boss arena, I will eat my hat. Alright, that is what's happening. Live hat eat reaction. Oh. Oh! We know this guy. Wait a minute, what? This guy is weaker than the other one we fought. We fought a dragonkin before. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. The other guy would one-shot us. That was not that long. Okay, but we're being stupid now. Okay, we're gonna die here just because we're an idiot. Yeah, we're dead. That didn't count though. That was like we're a moron type of hit because I wasn't taking it seriously. Recon run, as they say. Okay, all right. We're moving ourselves into position for a boss fight. Do you see? Usually I'm running around, I'm kind of lying back. But when there's a boss fight, you gotta sit up proper. Ow, I bit my tongue though, like real hard there. One moment, please. Let me get some water. Boss number 2 of the stream. I wish Yassine was here today to have the boss counter going. First day he didn't come to the stream. Okay. You know what's funny? Since I began streaming, is he gonna be there or is he gonna drop down again? Yeah. I have bit my tongue like every day. I'm just not used to talking this much. Anyway, so this is a weaker version of the guy we teleported to earlier in the other underground area. The other underground area is earlier, so I'm kind of confused why this guy is so weak. I mean, with the other guy, to be fair... Oh, I'm remembering now what our strat was. So, and for those wondering, we have a strat against these guys. We knock him down. Okay, let's see if we can get him down now. Nope. And then he's gonna kill me. Yep. We've missed our knockdown. Basically, we have a strat where... What is happening? What is going on? Oh my gosh, the other guy didn't do this. This guy's wings. Whoa, he's flying! Dick. Dude, that's cool. Tell me that's not badass. Tell me this is not badass, dude. Frostbite? Okay. We gotta stop admiring. We gotta start fighting. The other guy did not do any of this. So the other guy had more HP, did more damage, but this guy is way cooler. This guy is like... Oh, come on. I want a knockdown. One knockdown and we kill this guy. Nope. I think if we would have hit that, that was it. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can get one off. We kill him. Yep. This guy was sick. Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella achievement for this guy. Whoa. That was a very cool boss. I kind of wish he had more health. I'm going to be honest with you, because that was a very cool boss. The other one we fought, I think, had more health and did more damage. I think that guy deserved to have more health. There's a grace and do more damage, because that guy was sick. That was like the evolved version. That was a sick boss. The other one, I mean, it just kind of lies there. It's fast. I mean, it's a little... I mean, the design isn't bad. But that guy was cool. I loved that. Well, that's 2 bosses killed. It's only 12,000. I think he gives less runes, too. Let's look at what items we've gotten recently. We got a bunch. I don't know why this is showing. Oh, it's an incantation. I wonder if we can use this. No, 34 faith. We cannot use this. Incantation that channels the power of the Dragonkin soldiers. Creates a spear of ice lightning and stabs it into the ground from above. On impact, the spear will burst into trails of lightning, advancing forwards. The Dragonkin were born in the Eternal City, where they knew no true sky nor true lightning. Instead, ice lightning was their weapon. So this is just more and more lore about the Eternal City, Eternal City, Eternal City. We keep hearing about this in item descriptions, and people keep talking about it. I assume that is Nokron. We have been to Nokron once when we fought a Crucible Knight. We were teleported there, but all we could do is fight the Crucible Knight and leave, unfortunately. That's where Blide's looking for. Everyone wants to go to Nokron, okay? That is the Eternal City, and there is so much lore we've gotten towards it. Let's see, anything else? Aeonian butterfly. A butterfly with withered scarlet wings found in the swamp of Aeonia. Interesting. We've been to the swamp of Aeonia. That's in Caelid. And we just picked these up here, not in the swamp of Aeonia. So I don't get that. I assume because the watermelon swamp below is a rot swamp, just like the swamp of Aeonia when we ran through there. Again, we haven't done Caelid yet, but we did run through a couple things. We got teleported there. According to myth, these butterflies were once the wings of the goddess of rot herself. Interesting. We got this, the immunizing horn charm. This looks like we've gotten a few of these horn charm things, I think. An accoutrement worn by the ancestral followers raises immunity. Immunity governs resistance to poison and rot, sure. Said to be a budding horn, the ancestral followers believe that the horns of a long-lived beast continue to bud like antlers over and over again until the beast one day becomes an ancestral spirit. I think we have the better version of this, actually. It's not or that's the better version. Either way, we are never using it because if we look in our top bar in the bottom left corner, folks, we have Flame Cleanse Me, which I read the description of, and it said just cures all, statuses. So, I see an item. Is this going to come alive or just a set dressing, I guess, some lore? What do we got? Oh, big item, big item. Great Ghost Glovewort. A white flower that blooms in catacombs. A spirit nestles close to this grand specimen. Oh yeah, there's a little spirit there, I see. Strengthens renowned ashes to +10. In other words, this is your max, your Titanite slab for summoning or whatever. Oh, we're getting a phone call, folks. One moment, please. I am going to mute the stream. All right, chat, that was my mother, and I am not joking when I say she called and said, remember to eat your vegetables. That is literally the call I just had by my mother, which is adorable, because she's currently cooking. She said she's steaming and cooking some broccoli for herself, and since she thought, you know what, I better tell my son, I better call up Dan and say, don't forget, you need to eat vegetables. That was very cute. All right, anyway, continuing on. Since times of old, large glovewort... Sorry. Let's start over. Since times of old, large gloveworts were used to comfort heroic spirits, given in tribute to those who died the most glorious of deaths, in the hope their stories would become legend. She says God save her. Truly, God save her. She is the kindest woman alive on this planet. I believe the kindest person alive on this planet. Her kindness is boundless. Sweet to a fault, will help anyone possible. If you are on the street and you walk by my mother's bringing you into her home. It's a problem. She's too kind. All right, so we have a grace down there and a waterfall. I wonder how we get down, though. Is this a dead end? Because if it is, then we've just fully explored this side, and then we can go the other direction now if this is the case. Yep, that's a dead end. Okay, so we can't get up there. Let's see, we've fallen. Okay, there's no way to get there, so we followed this path. This was a dead end. This had a view over what I assume is the bigger area that's going to open up here. I think she is Muslim. You know, it's funny. I see why you say that. You know, of course, I live in Central Asia, Muslim country. But it is a very Muslim thing to take people off the street like that and be like, you must eat now. God, I love the people where I live. I love, you know, the village, how kind they are. There's just, there's such a, see, people miss this in America, especially. You know, I grew up there, and it's such a culture shock when you come to a place where there's just a sense of community, and they're like, you're a stranger, I don't care. I want to help you. I want to, you know, make sure you're doing well. Okay, so now we can go up here, and maybe that connects around. We're going to have two choices. We're going to have up, or we're going to have left. So, again, afraid I'm going to spoil myself and ruin a quest by doing this underground area. But, I'm trying to think. I think we're going to come back. Because we have done the boss. We've done the left side. So we have all this area to do. So what I'm going to do... This is going to be very confusing, chat. But I'm going to put a marker here. I'll go... Okay, good. You can't see it on the above. I thought I was going to walk into it while I was above and it was going to ruin things. We're just putting a marker here to know to go right. And we're going to come back at a later time. Now, real quick, we're going to check the table of grace and see if we have enough to upgrade our weapon. If not, you know, yada, yada, yada. It's always so annoying. It's like I want to talk to every NPC and here and see, hey, what's going on?
Well,
But, you know, if you start doing that, you're going to be doing that every 10 minutes to know if there's like an update in a quest. So instead of just doing it after major bosses, could be wrong. I will miss something. Oh, snap. We can upgrade. All right. Our Bloodforked Greatsword from 10 to 11. There it is. Now we need 6 smithing 4s. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe if we get 6 smithing 4s, it's not just that. Look at this. We have 7 5s. So we will go way up in the upgrades. We have no 6s though, so we're gonna. But we have a very I mean, our weapon is strong enough for like halfway through the game right now. So, are we halfway through the game? Probably. Looking at it for here, but I don't know. I don't know. Do we? I mean, are we too strong? Like, that's the question of the day. It's the question of every day. But for now, I think. Yeah, East Table End. Let's go. All right, chat. We are doing wonderful. I wish someone, one of the viewers on Kick who has not followed would follow. If you're already following, don't unfollow and then refollow. It won't show up in my feed. But the reason, obviously beyond it, I just like to have follows, is because I would like to know if my activity feed is working, if follows are showing up right. Okay, so... You see there's that bridge in that area there. It's at the top of the tower, but I think we need an item or something to put on that pedestal before we can go there. Moving forward, chat. Moving forward. All right, on the road again. On the road again. Down, 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 down. All right. I can make a new account if you want. Listen, that is a very kind thing you've just said. But I'm pretty sure if I said make a new account and follow me, I would get banned. So I'm not going to say that to you. But I appreciate the sentiment. But if there are anyone else on Kick. Okay, look at this. Look at this. All right. All right. All right. You want some? Okay. If that's what you want. Ooh, you got poise. Ooh, okay. All right. Strong. Strong. All right, maybe you're going to kill me. Let's find out. If you're wondering why we're letting ourselves get hit like this, it's because I wanted to see how much damage they do and if a knockdown will come pretty easily. No, they have good poise. All right, not bad. We just have so many heals, so I'm just kind of not worried. Okay. And we continue. And we continue. All right, we've got a left. We're just... Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see that there? That is cool. That was a Statue of America, which means there's a boss around here or something. Okay, I see. And these archers are unhinged. Looking for a boss or something. I hear a very loud noise. All right, you're going down though. I'm not gonna play with you. You're gonna get an ash to the face. Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. One shot. All right. Okay. R2 stuns you. Wow, you got some health on you. Who is peppering me with double kill? And we're dead if one hits me. There we go. Hide in the bush. Hide in the bush. Hide in the bush while we itch our nose. I hear somebody firing arrows, but where? I don't know. There's something... I hear something. They're foraging down there. These are like nature enemies. You gotta love the nature enemies. Look at all the statues of this guy. Clearly big lore. Uh-huh. All of these guys have bows, it seems. I hear a big man's, as they say. I hear something stomping around. Oh. Oh, I see a Grace. Huge Grace. Huge Grace pickup. Oh, don't hit that. I almost double tapped that. I forgot I could use a horse, actually, after being underground for so long. Is that an item? Yes, it is. Frenzy Flame Stone. Okay, that's new. Ruin Fragment, blessed with an incantation of the 3 fingers. The 3 fingers, that's not the 2 fingers, craftable, uses FP to generate warmth, continuously restoring the HP of those who host the Frenzied Flame. Interesting, this is a new thing, the Frenzied Flame. Confers madness upon those who have not adopted the flame. Take care to not mistake this for its gentler cousin. Oh, and did we get a fur? We got a new piece of drip. Raiment. I don't know that word. Raiment fashioned from a bristly pelt worn by ancestral warriors. The ancestral followers keep their distance from the Erd tree, awaiting new buds. They are certain to sprout from their very flesh and indeed their souls. Interesting. So it's like a different faith system. 5.1. Hold on, chat. That is a very lightweight top here. Look. That is a very lightweight top. In fact, and it's got 15 poise on it? No, it's interesting. This is a Fashion Souls moment, chat. It's got 8 versus the Chitin Arms 18, so it's got 10 less. Okay. Okay, we can work with that. Let's see what pants we're talking about, though. We can use any pants we have if we go with that. All right. Looking for good pants. What are pants that match this? No. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not sure. Okay, these are more matching for sure. Those do not match. I mean, these kind of match really well. Yeah, these look like the same aesthetic almost. Okay. Okay. Hello, not she. Great to have you in the community. It is always wonderful. Oh, wow. Look, my activity feed. I got a new follower from Not She. Wow. Well, listen. As a new follower in the community, I'll tell you what you do here. I know you almost certainly have no idea. You've never seen the stream before, so I'll tell you right now. When we play Elden Ring, this is the first playthrough. We've never played it before. Okay? And, you know, we're loving the game. We are just loving the game. We're also the greatest player to ever play Elden Ring before. I don't know if you know that. And so stick around and watch, and you will see things you've never seen before. Now, let's look. These gauntlets. Do they match well? Kind of out of place. Okay, these are more matching. You know, more rugged. Okay, what about these? No, those are just out of place. Out of place. So we're going for number 2 so far. Out of place. Some gloves. Maybe. They kind of are like workman's gloves a little bit. These kind of work though. No, we want the cloth. Yeah, that makes the most sense. All right, can we wear a hat? We can. Wow, what a pickup. We've got now we can wear a whole set. This is huge. Chat, huge. We can wear the page hood, which does fit the set kind of nicely. All right, now what are we talking about with what's our poise? We're 5 less poise than before. Have we just wasted all our time? That's basically what, good luck with that. Thank you, Nachi. Well, you seem like a great person, even though I don't know you. And, you know, we'll see what happens. All right, let's go towards the 4th checkpoint there. I don't know. I think, chat, I'm sorry to say it. I think we're going back with the Kaiden armor. It's too drippy, and it's got the poise to boot. You know, it's like, bam, 25 poise is just hard to say no to. All right, number 4, chat. We hear the giant. There's oh, what do I see? I see something in the distance, chat. Let's see if we can hop on up a little bit. Let's parkour just a. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. We've got 2 of these things. Giant turtle. Giant turtle, too. Very cool. We still don't exactly know how we're interacting with them. Oh, my. This one jumps. Holy moly, mother. I know it's dangerous to clearly go underneath it, but given it jumps. But we want to just turn off our marker there. Oh, I see another Grace, actually. I mean, is it going to attack me? No, it seems chill. It just likes to jump. Well, that's why we were hearing it. Hi, not me. Yeah. Hi. Wow, we've seemed to have 2 chatters in the Kick chat who have made quick friends with each other. That's what it's like in this community, folks. The most warm and welcoming community on the internet. You know, you'll find friends all over. Okay, now we want to go to 5. So we've got our little mausoleum, which we saw. It was something about great rooms when we walked near one. I mean, there's got to be like items or things to do up here, or is it just those places? So far, we've seen 3 of them, I think. There's the 2 right there. There's Magic Land. Oh, secret? 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 Yes, item! 3 lilies and... Okay, I'm not even gonna look at that. That's one of those increase your focus or whatever fake stat. We're just having a party in the chat at this point. Wow, so many chatters all at once. And what is this? What is this? Hold on. Have I been there? No, I haven't. Ooh. Okay. We can go... All right. We can go there, but first we're gonna go to 5. Uh-oh, I think we might be going there now. No, there we go. Going to 5. Yeah, I mean, look, there's so much to do. Oh gosh. Oh golly gee gosh. I mean, like, I see a tower right there. Is there a way up to that tower? Let's find out. Party, woo! That's right, Chris. Okay, so here's the thought I have. Hold on. I hear a crystal lizard. The thought is, on Twitch, you are not allowed to have a group chat on screen. I think. I could be just wrong, by the way. But that's what I've been told. And if you're not allowed to have a group chat on screen, it would be nice because all of you in the chat, because it's funny because so far I've had like one person in every chat is how this goes when I stream. And it's like, cool, I'm speaking to the chatters, but wouldn't it be nice if they could all interact with each other? You know? So it was more of a community building type of situation. So I wonder if the other websites, at least not Twitch, will allow me to do a group chat. I don't know the rules, and I couldn't find anything on it. It's just Twitch is so ubiquitous with live streaming. They're like the live streaming, you know, site out of all of them that the information is readily available. So I don't know. I wonder if I could like get on the other streams. Oh, that's just an FP guy. A group chat. So at least, okay, hold on. We've got, they're doing their little dance where they do, I assume is like a prayer. And what are they praying to? Oh, they're praying to one of these tree guys. All right. Now, these things are really close to that tree guy. So I have a feeling this fight is going to be really annoying. Who's ready for a super annoying fight? I am. We take one. I've forgotten how to buff. We take two. And it begins. We're going to try and come from around so that hopefully, I mean, they're looking right at him. There's no way they don't attack. Okay. Doable, but much stronger than the other trees we fought. Excuse me? I don't know what's happening right now, but for some reason, I don't know if my controller is having an issue. I'm like, it's acting like I'm out of stamina, but I'm very obviously not. Okay, I thought, okay, can't jump that. Thought maybe I could. I want to knock him down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know what that is. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Saw that going a mile away. Okay, so I think we can beat this guy, but the problem is the people worshiping him. Let's see. Party Woo, she says, my 8-month son is interested in your stream. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Your 8-month-old son is watching too? That's so cool. That's so cute. You know, that's so cool. Chris says, don't worry, I'll be your emotional support chatter. Listen, I need that. All right. Yeah, the first day, there was a good 5 hours I'm just talking to myself, and I was starting to really lose it. There are a lot of runes over there, so I kind of want them back. But this is going to be a hard boss to fight, not because it's a hard boss, but because, oh my god, no, don't tell me. Okay, it was the wind. Do not come over here. I want my runes. Turn around. There we go. See, it was the wind. Sorry, I heard a noise in my house, and I'm like, every time I hear a noise, I'm like, oh, it was the wind. Okay, good. My cats are always doing things. You know, you got to stay on top of them. Okay. Okay. Down. Yes. We don't want anyone coming over to me. Oh, he's coming. No, it was the wind. You don't want to be here. It was the wind. Listen, no one's here. It was the wind. Okay, if he hits me, this is bullshit. Bullshit. No way. Okay, he could not have seen me. Uh-oh, I've healed. I didn't mean to heal. Where's our runes? This way. All right, that was unfair. What is he? He's magical? He's got eyes in the back of his head? No, not even the back of his. He's got X-ray vision now? I don't think so. All right, let's see if we can lose him or if he follows me. Okay, we lost him. Now, that was unfair. Here you go. You can see me. Yeah, come get me, huh? Yeah, I'm looking at you, boy. You think you got me? All right, let's see it. Come on, fight me mano-a-mano, huh? With none of your friends around. Let's see how you like it then. Yeah. Oh, that is the worst possible move. I didn't realize you could even just start with that instantly. You see that? And that's why. And follows it up. You can't jump that. You can jump this. You can. Okay, you can jump the butt slam. Let's remember that, chatters. Jump the butt slam. And... uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. Like, it's like we're out of stamina, but I don't think we are. I'm just trying to knock him down. Let's be honest here. Death. Nope, there we go. All right, let's see. Is it worth it to oh. Okay, can we repost? No. Okay, we're gonna die here, maybe. Oh. Oh, he's doing a double. He is wizened up. Oh, he's spamming it because I'm far away. The problem is I need to look at him or I'm going to get hit like that. I am right near a cliff edge, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I jumped right into him. Okay. So you can jump that. Yes, I'm dead. Maybe. No. Okay. All right. All right. Now we run around. We run around him. And I gotcha. Oh, good game, sir. A stronger version, but he still goes down. Don't worry. I'll kill your friends too. Magic Shrouding Cracked Tear. That would be a magic buff. Lightning Shrouding Cracked Tear. That'd be a lightning buff? Really? Ooh. And we have a lightning buff sword. I wonder. And holy buff as well. That was a 3-for-1. Huge. She says, are you fighting a boss? Yes, that was a boss. I just killed a boss. You saw that? Very nicely done by me, I would say. All right. There you go. Now, what are we doing now, you might ask? We're going to go take revenge on the guy who got me killed last time. I'm coming for you. I've just killed your god. You were praying to a tree. Look at you praying. Oh. Are you gonna just chill? Alright, maybe I let them live. Or not. Let's see. I mean, if you're gonna just let me kill your friend, I can't allow that. That's just wrong. There you go. Ooh, you see that? That's my armor. He hit me, but I didn't even budge. That's what you call poise, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry to say, but it's over for you. There you go. Yep, you're gonna die with your god. That's the best way to die, I say. And you're done. We have cleared this area, and look at that. 20,000 runes. That is a level up. Now, we still haven't actually hit where we wanted to go, which is we're going to number 5 now. There is that up area, but 5. Here we are. Cleared another tree. Cleared another tree boss. Oh. I can see it. It is right there, but it is below us. There is an above area. I am aware. We'll get through that left side. Don't you worry, Chad. Or wait, did we do 5? Is 5 just right there? It might be. All right. Now, is that death? Nope. You see that? Oh, and for our amazing feat of parkour, we get rewarded with a lily. All right, Chad. Let's see. What is here? Interesting places to look at. Interesting places indeed. Here is number 5. Why did we pick this area? Oh, because it was just up, I think. Yeah. Well, it was a good call to look here, all right? Wasn't a bad call. There might have been like a cave or something. I think that's fine. All right. Moving on. So now we've got a left side to go to. We've run over here. There's an up here area. But we want to go this way. So we're going to take this grace. We're going to go straight east. And then after going east for a little bit, we're going to, when we hit a cliff. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go right to here. We're going to run to 3. And then once we get 3, we're going to run to 1. And we just killed that tree boss. Okay, so we know about where we're going. So 3 to 1, chat. 3 to 1. Easy to remember. I have to keep refreshing certain screens, making sure they're working. 3 to 1, chat. 3 to 1. 3 is this way. 1 to 3. Wait, 1 to 3, not 3 to 1? No, 3 to 1, not 1 to 3. You got me confused there. 3 to 1. 3 to 1. And we get stuck on a tree. Oh my, that was a much bigger fall than we thought it would be. 3 is this way. But what are you? Oh, this is 3. All right, 3 has been accomplished. Now, 2-1. Oh, we've got a big bear. Let's try and get around him. We don't want him chasing us, even though these guys are all bark and not really any bite. They can kill you if you're being foolish, but they are pretty easy to deal with. Oh, wow. Look at this. We've got a little tower up there. Some tower action. A whole lot of tombstones down. Saw it is not so easy to remember. True. A whole lot of tombstones down. And that tells me that, I mean, this was, oh. New enemy. I see an enemy I have not seen before. What are we looking at exactly, though? Does he see me? Oh, he doesn't have a head. I guess then he doesn't see me? Oh, he sees me even though he doesn't have a head. Oh, and he teleports. Oh, interesting. And he gives me a false backstab. I can't seem to hit him. Oh, and he has the same basilisk death thing. Let's see. I'm gonna respect him, and I'm not gonna heal. I respect you, sir. That was a good duel. All right. Well, the FIA quest. Here we go. Big moment in the stream. The quest, FIA has said, come here. There is a big secret here. The Bellum Highway. I've never known a highway to be in a catacomb, but all right. It's like one of those highways that goes through a graveyard, you know? It's just a little disrespectful, but you feel like it wasn't built in the right order. The beast eye quivers. Well, you know, if it's quivering, we be going. Touch grass. Can you tell me, does my mic sound clear to you? Like maybe better than the past days? Does it sound good? Like, can you hear my voice really nicely? Oh, level up. What are we doing here? We need 250. I can spare that. There we are. Level up. And one more for endurance. Again, we are not leveling up optimally. We know that, and we're doing it a little bit on purpose because, you know, I mean, look how we're beating bosses, all right? We want more challenge. Now, again, with Fashion Souls. So, we really like our current armor set. I think we're going to leave it even if we can get more. The question is, can we get gloves yet? And the answer is no. We're still not there for gloves. I mean, let's see. Okay, for the hat, for example. The hat is 1.4, and the lightest gloves are 2. So this is the lightest item we can put on right now, 1.4. I mean, it's still too much for that. We are 24.5 out of 85.7. This is 25.9. So maybe another in endurance, and we'll be able to swing it. Maybe. All right. And we hit. She says, it is clear, but I can tell you if it's better because I changed the device I watch on a lot. I understand. No worries, but as long as you say it's clear, that's what I like to hear. As long as you say it's clear, that's what I like to hear. We have got a catacomb to go in, ladies and gentlemen, folks. Oh, and we've got skeletons. Some nice little skeletons. And there we go. We're looking for secrets, chat. So this is a lore catacomb, okay? This is not just a regular catacomb. This is, FIA said there's a big secret in here. So we are just on our toes looking around for a secret somewhere. So we're gonna be going into a lot of walls like that. This guy has a black glow on him. This guy is unkillable. We have found an unkillable skeleton. What about this one? I think we might, ladies and gentlemen, we might have a DS1 style necromancer situation on our hands. Let's see. Let's see. Is it true? Okay, either these guys are totally unkillable, or this is is this our necromancer? Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at that. DS1 style necromancer there. Very interesting. Let's see, do we have a key? Oh, thank God, because I'll tell you what, when you don't have a key, having to come back is so annoying. Any surprises? There we are. Oh, and look at this guy with his little bow and arrow. How annoying is that? To just pepper you. Uh-huh. 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 Alright. Really? No. Okay, this item better be worth all I just spent. I spent 2 keys for it. Rose's axe. Let's take a look at this. Usher of Death, Rosus, who shows the path to the catacombs throughout the lands between, is depicted on this ritual axe. The dead easily lose their way and have always been in sore need of a guiding hand. Unique skill Rosus' summons. Raise the axe aloft to summon those lost in death. 3 skeletons will appear at a distance and attack in tandem before vanishing. So this is the guy, the statue, where he tells you here's a hidden catacomb. I want to try this item. I can't wield it, so I can't try it. It has a weird ash. I wanted to see what that does. Chris says, I have to go. I'm going to be playing Elden Ring with the streamer, but I'm going to try to be back in 2 hours if you're still streaming. I'm hoping I'm still streaming them, but I'm unsure because I woke up a little late today. But thanks for being around. Enjoy it with the streamer. Enjoy your time, you know. Have fun. Shout them out if you want, who they are. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. Interesting. Okay. We've got an area up there. Ow. Okay. Oh, these guys got a necromancer. Let me see here. Oh, snap! Yeah, that's what I thought. There's our necromancer. Yep. And let's see if he was keeping these guys alive. He was. So we can go down there, or we can go left. I mean... Okay, we gotta remember we can go back to the butcher room. Alright. We're being a little trepidatious. A little cautious. I mean, is that like a secret area though? Okay, so we've got a ladder down. Okay, we're gonna come back. Remember, there's a ladder down here, chat. Ladder down. Oh, missed my ride up. Missed my elevator. I mean, we've already found one secret. Okay. Uh-huh. We've got statues of... We're looking for necromancer, chat. Oh. Found him. Oh my lord almighty, that guy did way too much damage for no reason. Alright, we're looking for secrets here, chat. Because we have been told that there is a secret by FIA in this catacomb. Something is awry in this catacomb. Watch there be nothing, and I'm just a moron. It's just gonna be like the boss drops drops like, here's your secret. But oh. Very nice. Let's see, anyone else coming to life? No, just you. Jesus. Sorry, locked off. Uh-huh. Very nice. Uh-huh. Oh, baby! And there it is. Look at that, chat. They need another half hour, so I'll be here a bit longer. Did you see that just now? Okay, I just want to say something. I love when FromSoft does something like that, where you have your illusion wall, but there's an enemy there, so that there's a good chance you'll hit the wall when you're fighting the enemy. We're still gonna look and see if there's anything else. So that way, you know, it helps you out. I love that. You know, that's cute. I love that. That's game design, ladies and gentlemen. So we have what appears to be a boss fight now, but we also have a door here. So we have a drop-down door. Before we had a ladder. I wonder if those two areas are the same. I mean, I guess we're just gonna do this boss now. Yeah, this is... Okay, let's see. So who's the streamer, if you don't mind me asking? And you said playing Elden Ring, like co-op? Or I've heard they have a seamless co-op mod. Like one of those? Alright, but before I can see your response, focus time, we've got another one of these. Except, we fought one of these before. But, oh, this one is an actual boss. The other one before was injured. Oh, okay, hold on a second, chat. I think we might be able to backstab this guy. Although he does move around a lot. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, he took up... Nope. Alright, come on. We wanna... Alright, chat, if we die to this... Oh, something... Look, it's melting my health bar. It's putting a status on me. Ow. If you're wondering why I'm not attacking right now, chat, it's because I want to see if I can backstab this thing. Damn it. I think that was my best chance. I know I'm probably gonna get myself killed. Oh, it's got a grab. I see. Oh, death. Maybe, yeah. Don't do the jump, because I want... Oh, I want it. This is where I backstab. Lame. Alright, fine. I guess we'll never know. Let's see if I can kill it now. But I think I've just killed myself. Oh, chat! Chat, did you see that? Alright. Okay, well, let me explain. Okay? To everyone watching at home, you might be like, oh, tell me there's no Statue of America. Maybe I shouldn't have played around there. To everyone at home, you might have just noticed how I died there. And that was, I killed myself because my Ash of War does damage to me. And I went to use my Ash of War, and I one-shot myself there. A little embarrassing, I'll admit. Alright, let's run back. We've gone the wrong way. It's a right turn. Uh-huh. Okay. I know. Revival Studios over on YouTube, and we're doing normal co-op. Very cool. The annoying part of this run back is there are all of these guys with arrows. Oh, we better get in the room. We're not getting our golden vow, but that's fine. Alright. This time we're not going for the backstab. Yep. This thing, I bet, is extremely... Oh! Very nicely done. It goes in for the grab. We want... What the heck just... Oh my gosh. Chat, there is a skeleton which is peeking through the wall, throwing bombs at me. We've got a duo fight all of a sudden. I don't think there's supposed to be a duo fight, but look at that. Okay, tell me that's not bullshit. Miyazaki, you've done it again, Miyazaki. Why can't I heal? Damn it. And heal. Oh, I just wanted to try backstabbing you. Come on, man. All right, all right. Let's see. Is this death? Is it death? Is it death? And we heal, 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 heal. Up. And death. Yep. Half a second earlier and I got it. Half a second earlier and I got that guy, but no. No, even a quarter of a second earlier. Okay, to be fair, that was a duo fight when it very much should not have been a duo fight. Let me look at the time here. Hold on. Okay, let's see. How long have we been streaming? I just need to check on some things. Gosh, only 2.5 hours. All right, chat. I'm gonna hit you with a real quick BRB. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to check on something and see how much longer I'm able to go today. I know it's lame, but you know, here's what happened today. All right, I'm just gonna be straight with all y'all. I slept a normal amount of time. I know it's a bad thing. I've been sleeping like 4 hours a night, and then tonight I sleep a full night. On top of that, my grandmother was having some issues earlier, so I had to, you know, the first 2 hours awake, I had to be with her, unfortunately. But, you know, that's why I'm streaming. I'm streaming for her, honestly. Hopefully I can make money and, you know, get her the medical treatments and stuff. But anyway, I'll be right back. See you in a moment, chat.
It's funny because if you watch on my YouTube Shorts live, that's the one page where I can't hit a BRB screen. I mean, I can, but it's like just a whole process because hotkeys don't work there. So I've just given up on hitting the BRB screen on the YouTube Shorts live. I am still BRB'd, but I'm just doing something and I just noticed this, and you know. So if you're watching on YouTube Shorts, you're like, what do you mean? You know, you seem to still be playing. No, I just... Hitting the BRB screen is just too annoying. That's all. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'll just take a moment. Oh wait, oh gosh. I think the short stream did go to the BRB screen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. Let's see. Real quick. I gotta manually click off.
You see, this is the problem with doing streaming to shorts. It's very janky. Sometimes it copies what you're doing like it's supposed to, where you change scenes and it goes over. Sometimes it doesn't. And it's just real janky, but here we go. We're back at it. We are back at it. All right, we are gonna run through, and let's hope we take no damage on the way. And this time, we're playing for keeps. We are going to beat this boss, this ninja boss. I know it's not a ninja, but it looks like a ninja. All right, come on. Okay, okay. We have missed our ride. Now we are in danger of getting hit. Here we go. Bam. All right. Okay. It's funny, you can hear things getting killed by those, but because of the necromancer, no runes. All right, I know. We got a zigzag formation here. Oh, something died. Maybe a necromancer got chopped in half. All right. And we enter the mist. Oh, please tell me this guy isn't gonna... Oh. Oh! Yep, I was right. You can't backstab them. Okay, beautiful. Had to get our runes there. Took a hit for him, but that's fine. And reset. This guy is kind of like the PvP where he just backs up in a very smart way, but he becomes so susceptible to my yep, and dead. That's how you do it. That's how you kill a boss, folks. Will the Skeletons, Assassin Cerulean Dagger, and Black Knife Print. Are they gonna run in here? No, they're not. Very nice. Secret, 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 secret. And we did it. We have killed another boss. That is 3 this stream. We are on fire, chat. Now, we can go back to the front, but why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just continue the catacomb? There was the ladder down, but while we're here, we might as well. An assassin's dagger, misshapen and stained in cerulean. We did get the red version of this. So critical hits restore FP. The other one was restore HP. So we have both now. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives. Those which give the demigods their first taste of death. Those which gave. That was when they killed Godwyn. In the opening scene, they talk about it. The Black Knife Print. On the night of the Black Knives, someone stole a fragment of death from Malekith, the Black Blade. We've heard of that. And imbued its power into the assassin's daggers. This mark is evidence of the ritual and hides the truth of the conspiracy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have found our quest item for FIA. Beautiful. We could just get out of here right now, but I have a feeling there's more to this cave. There was a whole downstairs area. All right, let's finish it out. Now, we could go down the stairs, or my guess, this goes the same place. Oh, well. Looking... somewhere a heavy door has opened. Are we trapped in here? Because I see a gate. Maybe that gate opens. Either that gate opens, or we have an illusion wall. I see. So that guy's just flipping around. All right. Bam. And you're done. And bomb. Oh, I see ya. Wait, why did he just get put into a riposte animation? I just hit him with an R1. I think I noticed that when I was fighting Daryl, there's certain like attacks, I think, with an enemy where they fully commit, where if you hit them and knock them back a little bit during that, they get completely poise broken. For example, if an enemy in this game jumps in the air and you knock it out of the air, immediate riposte. Oh, that's right. There was a heavy door at the start of the ooh, crabs. At the start of the catacomb. I forgot. All right. Is that ladder the one that leads to the area we just were? I think it is. I am not intimidated by a crab. Ooh, rune arc. That's nice. Very useful. At a point. Oh, we've got a lot of crabs. Are we in a crab trap? It seems that way. Gray violet. Okay. And let's see up here. Oh, I see how it is. So you couldn't have pulled that lever unless you went up. That's what it's supposed to be. And then here, let me look. I'm guessing this is, and I'm running all the way back because I think this is the same place we just were. This is in a different area, but You're joking. You're joking. Oh, we got one shot by a giant cleaver. Okay, I guess. we just happened to run through right as it came down, and it just one-shot us. Crab want to play a game. True. You get locked in a thing with a bunch of crabs. I know I can just go right to the doors right now. Oh, and look at this. I still have the grace lock. I'm getting my runes back, by the way. I don't, I have the grace lock. So there is 2 bosses in this catacomb. One was the secret, which we have beaten. The other one, yep, there it is. All right, this time we'll let it go down. All right, we'll be safe. Ow. All right, back we go. 7,000 runes. We don't want to lose them. And we're going to go kill a boss. Uh-huh. There we go. Hey. And I wonder if the skeletons are going to follow me down here and hit me as I go into the room. I doubt it, but... Okay. I think we saw one of these guys before. No shot! No shot! Well, Miyazaki, you've done it. Chat, I gotta say, people were saying, you're not over-leveled. I think I might be over-leveled. I don't know. That is the first time in a FromSoft game, I think, I have legitimately one-shot, literally, a boss. Holy crap is right. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be honest. We've got more death root for the good boy. Old Scooby-Doo. That was wild. You're telling me that this weapon isn't strong? People are like, hey, you can do this to farm a little. I don't think I need a farm. I'm going to be honest with you. I was at 7,000 runes. Okay, that guy gave 3,000. That's fair. Okay. Are we over-leveled? Or the other side of this would be, we're not exactly over-leveled. It's just simply, they make this a super easy catacomb because it's got story implications with FIA. Maybe we can cope and say that that's the situation, but that felt like a crime. I'm gonna be honest. That felt wrong. We've committed a crime. So now we got to get up to this area here. Okay, this is the next place, and then we've finished the far side. So how are we gonna do that? I wonder. It might be the ash is just busted. I agree with that. It seems to be. Now, what have we done this all for? I have to basically get going in a moment, but I want to finish the quest out before I head off for the day. I feel bad for all of my regulars who are like, all right, so we have a quest thing going on here, so we are going to talk to everyone here, and then we're going to head for the day. But, to my regulars who haven't popped in yet, I feel bad because this is going to be like a 3-hour stream. But, it's got to be the way it is for the moment, until I figure out a schedule that works much better. We'll see.
I'm pleased to see you again.
Yeah, I guess I'm okay seeing you.
To hold you once more.
Listen, lady, not really, but...
Now, come closer.
Uh-huh. I want to continue the quest here. Like, if that's how we're, in my head canon, we're doing this because you don't want, I'm whispering in your ear the secrets of what I found. All right. How about that? All right. You're weirdly touchy. That's all I'm saying.
Very warm.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. Yeah. Ball on Chin's blessing. All right. Next. May I ask a favor? Here we go. About the Black Knife Brand.
Likes to talk of it when abed.
Uh-huh. I get it, lady.
Plot in which the first of the demigods was slain.
Mm-hmm.
The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy.
Sorry, what was that? I kind of I zoned out there. They hide the truth of conspiracy. Is that so? How interesting. Is that it?
The black knives, along with the
Okay, so I guess now we talk to Roger.
Could you please find the owner?
Find the owner of this dagger?
And return it to them.
Okay. Weather dagger, I guess.
The person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart.
Okay, well, how am I gonna just find the owner?
For the original owner to have it back,
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind.
I guess. I mean, now this is at the top.
Dear Roger,
Yeah, okay.
The Black Knight, along with the
I mean, I'll return this dagger, I guess, but maybe if you gave me a name, a place, I mean, just look in the entire world and find one person this belongs to. You'll know who?
you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious.
All right, well.
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you as well. And by the way, I'm not stupid. I've noticed this. All right, hold on. Well, whatever. All right, whatever. All right, now we're going to talk to Roger because she mentioned him 14 times. I'm going to talk to everyone in this area before I finish for the day, by the way. It's this way. What's up?
Good to see you safe.
Yeah, good to see you too, man. Good guy. What do I need? Same skills offered. Let's talk.
Maybe I should tell you.
Tell me what.
Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber.
I don't know, maybe get that checked out.
Inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow.
For me?
So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand.
Nah, man, you don't need to do that.
So scary and all.
What do you mean I'm scary? I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I suppose I'm a little scary, you know. But I'm a good guy. You know, I'm only scary to bad people, I think. You know? To people like you, good dudes, you don't gotta be scared. But I get why you'd be afraid, maybe, given I'm going around killing gods and whatnot. All right, I have spoken to you. And let's see, D, you're friends with him.
Hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it.
Yes, sir.
I thank you, as your brother in arms.
You're welcome.
So what can I do for you?
I have to go to Scooby-Doo, by the way. I forgot. Oh, well, you've found the recipient of the Weather Dagger.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger?
He gave it to me.
Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is.
All right, you'll help me out?
Why don't I return it to them for you?
No problem.
Work bringing this to me.
Sure. I don't care. Anything new? No. I wonder if I have to rest. Probably. But we're going to just talk to everyone real quick, and then we're going to do it again.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Nope, you got nothing to say.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, lay out your own.
Nope, you got nothing to say. What about down here?
No, how could I say that?
What do you mean?
Father has always given me, and now...
Okay, listen, again,
No, how could
he's betrayed you, not the other way around. Maybe get some self-esteem. All right, and okay. Everyone seems chill. Let's talk to this guy I hate. Hold on, where is he? Guy I hate, where are you? There you are. Yep. I'm doing well. Nope, you got nothing to say. I do hate you, though, so goodbye. I think that's the person I hate most in the entire game. And what about you, Grandma Feet Lady? Right.
The children of the goddess,
I think we already heard this.
tainted by the strength of hands. The greater will has long tarnished
Yeah.
the academical.
Yep. We heard this already. All right, moving on. Finally, we've got Gideon, I believe, and then we will have talked to all the NPCs. We'll see if FIA has anything else to say, but I doubt it. All right, what do you got to say?
You. What is it?
Yeah, how about, yeah, well, you know, I don't like you either. All right, nothing new. All right, let's see. Anything to say, FIA, or do I got to rest? I'm sorry, also in chat, if you're watching, you're like, you've already done something.
The blessing. Would you like to?
Yeah, hold me. Let's see. Sometimes I'll do the same thing twice in a row and like unintentionally because my brain is like a mashed potato. So just, that's part of the fun of watching my streams. Yep, I know.
Dear Roger.
All right. Come on, let me go already. Let me go. She holds on to you real tight. I just want to get out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Please, I'm trying to go. Oh, boy. Okay. Come on. Oh. Whew. All right, now here comes the fun part, everyone. Now we get to rest at the table and do it again. And you know what? We're going to even, you know, okay. Wait. D is now gone. Okay. D has left. So hopefully we don't need his incantations ever because he's gone. What about you? Uh-oh. He's got flies around him. It seems like he's about to be dead. I'll do it a third time. Nope. Okay. I think we have maybe done the wrong thing. So 2 down. 1 to go. Oh, snap. She's gone too. I see. Well, I guess we'll see them later. And this door is open. All right. Uh-oh. I see something that is not good. This is still a no combat zone. So what happened to no combat? That man's dead. That is a dead man right there. Yep, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to desecrate your corpse. That's a dead man. And yep, she is just over his dead body. I'm gonna take a guess here that, you know, what happened? Did he slip and fall by chance? I think maybe we should talk to you before we pick up whatever that is.
It is returned to its rightful place.
What?
Stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble.
I don't know what that means.
Now, I must bid you goodbye as well.
Uh,
So I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold.
You're a murderer.
I am FIA,
Uh-huh.
deathbed companion.
Yes.
Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwin.
Who are you to stop me?
Exalted. We who humbly live in death.
I mean, you just killed a man. That's not very humble.
To one day welcome our Lord.
All right,
What
cult
right
lady.
does anyone have to object?
What right do you have to murder a man?
Will rise. The Lord of the many
Mm-hmm.
and the meek.
I mean, that sounds like a nice lord, but I'd like to kill you now, but I cannot. Okay, and she's gone. T-posing, I'm out. What item do we have here? Holy moly. D's bell bearing. Okay. Twin helm. Twin armor. Twin gauntlets. Twin greaves. Well, he's dead now. I wonder if our good old friend Scooby-Doo has anything to say about that. Here's a door that we can't open yet. Okay, you gotta love in the hub world when things open up. But, all right, we've just lost an NPC. Did we ruin his quest line because maybe there was something we could do where we save him? I don't know. What we do know is, first, we look at all of his items. Helm depicting entwined twins of gold and silver. The two known as D are inseparable twins. They are of 2 bodies and 2 minds, but one single soul. Not once do they stand together, not one word do they speak to one another. Perhaps this armor longs to find its way to the other D. Armor depicting entwined twins, all right. Same, I think this, yeah, they all say the same thing. So there is apparently, he has a twin out there, which makes sense with how it's 2-headed. And we have to find his twin. Now let's give his balls to the twin maidens. Did you see that? That was wild. No? Alright, it sounds like you didn't see nothing. Alright, nope. I guess no one else saw that. So that lady just murdered someone and took off. I guess that's the last we'll see of her until much later on when we fight this Godwin, I'm assuming, who she says is the Lord of the Meek, but knowing a FromSoft game, if you're Lord of the Meek, you are probably a violent monster. Are you still dying? Yep. Well, I'm sorry. I guess I scared him to death. He did say that. Okay. Well, I don't know. We just finished D's quest line off fully because he's dead. So that's the thing with, you know, from swap. Oh, the meat. Let's see what the meat gives us. In fact, before I give this over, I want to look if we can find the meat bell bearing. That's how we started the day off. And the reason is, if we can, oh, I never read this. A cerulean colored talisman patterned after an Erd tree seed. Boosts FP restoration from the flask. Ooh, that's good for magic, guys. The Erd tree was once perfect and eternal, and thus it was believed the Erd tree seeds could not exist. Now, interesting. So the seeds are it trying to reform itself. Here it is. Meat peddler has sliver of meat, lump of flesh, turtleneck meat. So these are just recipe stuff. Interesting. Okay, here, you can have it. All right, and then, all right. Now we're going to go to Scooby, and that's how we're going to finish off today, folks. It was a good stream. We have made some decent progress. It was a very short stream. To anyone watching the VOD, again, I apologize for that. But I got a lot going on, and I'm going to be going for longer streams. I'm going to try and schedule it out. Don't you worry. All right, my friend. Let's talk. D is dead. Do you care? No, you're hungry. All right. Well, here. Have a death root. Yum, yum, yum. Some Scooby snacks.
Strange.
Oh?
There's something else.
Oh?
But the death yet quenches.
What else?
Bring more.
Yes, sir. Ash of War, Beast's Roar. So we just roar at somebody. I think I've seen that enough times. I also think I've seen that as a... Don't I have that already on weapons? I don't know.
I am not sated.
Alrighty.
Feed me more.
All right, I'll keep feeding you death.
Feed
Yep.
me more.
Will do. Happy to oblige. I mean, he really had nothing to say about D there. I guess he didn't care. D was like, this is the homie. And the homie was like, well, I mean, the homie doesn't know. Wait, oh my God. I think he knows D is dead. I have, well, chat, I think we've ruined our quests today. We've killed D. Oh my. We've killed D, which has angered Garank. Oh, he has a lot of health. Holy moly. Okay. Does he have a lot of poise, maybe? There we go. Wait. That was scary. He is a lot stronger than I would have expected. What was that? Let's see. He's got a sword here. He's got some sort of bling on his wrist. Okay, so did we win? Are you sad, boy? Why'd you attack me just now? I'm sorry about D. All right, it's not my fault. I mean, it's kind of my fault. I did give him set him on the quest to kill to be killed by FIA. Put it away. What?
I won't forget. Again.
What are you talking about?
My appetite. My sin.
Yeah.
So please. Enough.
Oh, my weapon away. How do I put it away? There you go. It's all good. Oh, I see. You hunger for death. Got a little too hungry. And you were hungry for me. Is that it, huh? I put it away.
So please.
Is that it? That's all you say now?
Put it what I want for my
Okay.
appetite.
Yeah. I got it. All right. Well, chat. That was scary. All right. And then There we go. We got our sacred dagger with our golden vow on it. We've got everything is good in the universe. It would take 10,000 to level up, and we have a 5,000 rune. That ant dropped 5,000 runes. That'd be 15. That'd be 16 too. That'd be 20. I think we have enough for a level up, chat. Well, what a way to end on another level up. And maybe a little more drip. Let's see. I think we're just short. 21,472. Okay, 21,472. So we'll say 21,500. And this is 5,200, 10,200, 11,400. And that would bring us to 22,000. And we have enough, chat. We have enough. We have just enough, chat. Oh my. Look at this, chat. We just can't stop winning. The GOAT of Elden Ring cannot stop. Undefeatable. Miyazaki tried his best, but failed. Bam. I think I even did too much there, but that's okay. That's okay, chat. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Another endurance, again, unnecessary. At this point, we have more than enough stamina, more than enough poise and defense, but we want a set. We want to be able to wear a full set. For drip purposes, one. And kind of so people stop complaining. Because people really like to complain. Oh, chat. We can wear this on our heads now. Beautiful. Beautiful, chat. We can't wear any gloves. I'd rather wear gloves first, but that's fine. One more piece of armor added to it all. And let's see, how much poise is this? It's a 2 more poise. All right. So we are up to 27 poise on our character here. All we need left is enough to have gloves on, and we are good. Now, obviously, we could actually just change our drip right now to the lightest stuff, and we could wear a full set. But then we'd be dripless. And if we're dripless, why are we even playing a FromSoft game? We are using the Havel +3 rings. So, to be honest with you, that might change in the future, that we no longer, we're going to get better talismans. I'd like to be using the green turtle talisman, honestly. Raising stamina recovery speed sounds so good. I really like the Erdtree's favor, obviously, but raising stamina recovery speed seems broken. It does seem broken, but like, we need the drip. We need the drip, chat. So we're going to keep pumping this because eventually we're going to get rid of this and then we're going to have to take everything off. So we're looking far ahead, chat. We do a little heal and I'm just going to see. Is he going to attack me again? Or is he... You got anything to say about what just happened there, bud? Yes, not. All right. Let's get our character to a final resting place for the day. And hold on one second, chat. I think we have no more markers except for the underground, which is over here. So we're leaving that until maybe a bit late, maybe after Liurnia is my thought. I don't know. We'll come back to it. But how do we get up here? See, here's the cliff's edge. Maybe it's this way. Either way, we're going to figure that out next time. But here's where we want to go. We're trying to go here. We're trying to go there. We want to go here. So it's 1 place, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay, so we can put down one more, and we won't lose our thing here. There's some interesting stuff here. Ooh, you see, this is just hard. I want to see what this is. We'll take this off because we'll view this last. It's the most northern tip, so we're going to view it. So it's not an issue. Like that. Yeah. All right, that's the plan. We want to hit each of these, and then we're going to definitely want to hit this graveyard. We now know what that is on the map. We want to hit this area too, but I'm sure we'll remember to do that. I'm just thinking, where's the best place to start to do this? I wonder if we can climb up the gravestones. I doubt it. I'm just looking for anywhere, because I'm seeing cliff edges. We did kill this boss, so... Alright, we'll start here. We'll start at the mausoleum compound. We'll try and work our way up next stream. It's a good starting place, chat. And let's look for somewhere picturesque to end it. There we go. Looking at our friend over here, Mr. Turtle Castle. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That has been Elden Ring Day 8. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you so much to She. Thank you so much to Chris. Thank you so much to everyone for showing up, staying out, and holding out with us. And jump means the world when you come to my streams, anywhere, at any time. Remember to drop a follow. Remember to drop a like if you can. Remember to drop whatever you want to drop. This has been Doldrum Dan.